Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the AGS TV channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Aston Villa versus Chelsea away. Just put a light on because I forgot. This is easily Villa's toughest day so far in the Premier League. Away at Watford on the opening day, we lost. Then Newcastle at home, we won. Brentford at home the week after. So this is easily Villa's hardest game. How are you doing, Aston? Oh, my days. There's a lot to discuss, right? And I don't even know where to begin. First, I suppose we'll... oh, that has changed for some reason. My subs overlay, I literally just changed. So just give me a second. That has reverted for some reason. But yeah. So we've changed formation, which is a little bit odd. I don't really understand why. You're funny. Alright, so we're going to go into it straight away. Emi Martinez, Emi Buendia can't play. Basically, they tried to play in Argentina due to COVID issues with the UK and Argentina right now and Brazil. Because they've been in the UK, they couldn't technically travel to Brazil. And they said they weren't in the UK to get past government, well, not government officials, but to get past certain people they needed to. Then they were deported kind of mid-game. So now they have to be back in the UK and they can't play for Villa for the next 2 games, which obviously includes today. So that means Jed Steer back in goal, goalkeeper who famously got Villa promoted after saving 2 penalties in a penalty shootout. I do have some faith in Jed. I just think Emi's way better, so I'm a little bit scared. The other changes, we're in a back 5. Usually we play 4 at the back, so it's a little bit scary. They're in a back 5. For some reason as well, my camera has a chroma key filter. There we go. I've turned it now. He's decent. He's decent. It's just Emi Martinez is a lot better. That's all I'm going to say. Other things we need to discuss. Mings is back. Konza had an injury last game. That apparently wasn't too serious. He's back. Twantebi playing. It's the first 5-back we've played since the relegation days 2 years ago. So I'm a bit nervous. I can't lie. McGinn, Louise, Ramsey make up a midfield 3. And then Watkins and Ings playing up front together is so good. Thank you, Dean Smith, for playing them in a front 2. I just wouldn't have played this formation. 4-4-2, just it seems perfect to me. Maybe we're a bit scared of Chelsea with their 5-back. But, yeah. And there you go. First comment about Grealish, of course. I don't even know where he would have played. He couldn't play centre mid. He wouldn't be in the left wing back or right wing back position. So I actually have no idea where he would have played in this system. Unless he would have been the middle of the 3 in midfield. But yeah. I'm going to give predictions for this, and I'm going to go into the Chelsea team as well. I think we will lose this 2-0. I'm scared of one man in particular, and his name, if you haven't already guessed, is Romelu Lukaku. That guy strikes fear into my eyes. What a player. Chelsea also play a 3-4-3. Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Silva, Rudiger midfield 3. Silva actually defying FIFA laws, as he was also supposed to not play today. But I think all the Premier League sides have decided to ignore the rule. Hudson-Odoi is playing, Kovacic and Saul in midfield with Alonso, the left wing back. Havertz, Ziyech, 2 of the front 3 with Lukaku being the number 9. Eek, man. Lukaku will cause problems. No Werner, which is a surprise. Hudson-Odoi included is a surprise to me as well. No Kante. So there are positives. No Pulisic as well. Reece James is suspended. So there are positives. There are definitely positives. Hudson-Odoi, I feel like we could actually cause problems to. I don't rate Hudson. Watch him score now. Watch him do well, but I don't rate Callum Hudson-Odoi, in my opinion. Chose 100th game for Chelsea today. I don't really know where he plays. He's not a right wing back. I know he's playing there today, but he's not a right wing back. I don't care what anyone says. I can't find my chat box. Oh, there it is. I'm just going to drag it slightly over across. There we go. Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi, I think, has scored, what, 3 goals? He's played left wing, right wing, left wing back, I think. Maybe not left wing back, but he's playing right wing back today. He's kind of a utility man, but I don't really know what else he does, really. He doesn't really finish well. His crossing's okay. I've seen a few good ones, but I just don't really know where I'd fit him personally. And I think that could be the weak spot today that we can exploit, in my opinion. But yeah. Any predictions in chat? Let me know what you think. I do think we will be in a bit of trouble today. Maybe the 5-back can do well. Ramsey, I don't think he gives me a lot of confidence. Jacob Ramsey. Cho can carry the ball from deep anyway. Maybe. Players are getting onto the field now. We are not far away from kicking off. We do know some people who are there today, and hopefully they don't have too much fun at my expense. From a Villa perspective, it's a bit annoying to see Leon Bailey on the bench, as well as Anwar El Ghazi. How you doing, Paul? What's up? Hi, AJ. Hope you're doing good. Looking forward to Watchalong. I am buzzing. Bro, I am buzzing. Hopefully. Oh, my headset wants to... You know what? I don't even need headset today. I'll be fine. But yeah, no Buendia, no Keenan Davis, no Amy Martinez, no Trezeguet. But we got Traore back on the bench. El Ghazi and Bailey also there. Archer, who scored a hat-trick against Barrow, is also on the bench. Courtney Howe's there as well for support for the 3 centre-backs. Nakamba. Sanson is also back. Ashley Young also in as our utility substitution. What do you think of Sowell and Kovacic? Sowell is a great signing. I think it was a really good signing, but not needed at Chelsea. That is my only drawback. I think if he would have gone to Man United, that would have made their transfer window a 10 out of 10. That is somewhere he needed to go. I just think he's possibly wasted at Chelsea. They don't need him. Kovacic, Kante. I mean, I was going to say Ross Barkley. Jorginho, Mason Mount. So many players you can play in midfield. I know Mount has been playing more left wing, right wing, or left forward. But he can also play there. I just don't think he's going to be needed. United needed him. I don't know why I didn't go for him. Because it's Ollie. I don't rate Ollie. I will always say it. He will always be a PE teacher. Right? He'll never win anything at United. If he doesn't win anything with Ronaldo, that's like trophies on a silver platter going, go on, Ollie. Get your title. Get your FA Cup. And if he doesn't win it with Ronaldo, then they won't win anything with Ollie. This is it now. We got Ross and Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the bench. All you need is Danny Drinkwater, and that you got the 3 Musketeers. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Chelsea's bench consists of Kepa Azpilicueta, interestingly. Why is he not playing? Aspie, the captain, is on the bench for Chelsea. Maybe because he played midweek for Spain. I'm not too sure. Barkley, Chilwell, Christensen. Again, someone who's quite underrated, actually, as a centre-back. Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek, Mount, and Werner. Man. Here we go then, boys. Jorginho and Mount on the bench too. Got so many centre mids there. I'm also going to quickly cover, because I do have it on the screen, and I'm going to change the overlay in a sec. But going over the games today, Tottenham got slapped up by Palace 3-0. That was a shambles from Spurs, in my opinion. Arsenal won their relegation battle against Norwich 1-0. Brentford lost at home to Brighton. A bit of a shock. I thought Brentford would really push on after their a bit of form. Leicester had a goal against City, ruled out, unfortunately, and Man City went on to score with half an hour to go. Man United slapped up Newcastle 4-1. Ronaldo getting 2 goals. Jesse Lingard, Dino getting a goal as well. Southampton, West Ham is a boring one. And Watford, again, despite beating Villa in their opening game, I think have lost all their games after it. Which doesn't look good on Villa, I will say. Yeah, they beat us, lost to Brighton, lost to Tottenham, and now lost to Wolves without scoring in any of the 3. And we're about to be underway. It is Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Hey, AJ, how are we? I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing okay. I'm a bit nervous, though, because we are playing a 5-back today. And I have absolutely no idea how that's going to go. Being a Villa fan is definitely a bit of a roller coaster, I will say. We're going to move those And we got the league table going on. That will be updated during the game. We have kicked off and already a long ball played forward. Can Villa get on a good start here with Ings and Watkins together? I imagine Ings will be the poacher today. Watkins will be the one pressing the back line. And actually, I've accidentally not put on the HD version of this, so give me a sec. But yeah, first time those two will be playing together as strikers, which is just something I've been calling out for, crying out for this whole time. I just wish it wasn't in a 5-back system. Come on, you villains. Yes, let's go, Paul. I think it's one of them games we'll either get trounced or we'll stuff. I mean, it's the fun of being a Villa fan, but already, Chalobah going forward. Nice little back heel from Havertz. Shot deflected off Louise, and that will be a Chelsea corner within the first minute. Good press from them. Finley says, sitting back. I hope this works. Counter-attack, always up the Villa. I just trying to match their system a little bit. I don't know how well that will go. It's actually a Rudiger shot. He likes to do a long shot. I've watched a few Chelsea games, and they always tell me how many times he shoots from distance. So we'll probably see that a lot today. Hudson-Odoi's corner towards the near post. Good flick away by Twanzebe, and another long shot deflected. Another corner to Chelsea. Interesting. Why do you think he changed it? I think he changed it personally to match up Chelsea. I think we were scared of their wing backs, so I think we've just kind of trying to nullify a back five with our own back five. Maybe I just don't think it will work personally, but you never know. I like to be proved wrong. Hudson-Odoi, Chelsea starting really well, by the way. Nice little 1-2 there. Rudiger's used his token for the game already. How you doing, Jax, as well? Also had a comment. Kindly... Oh, okay, that is a self-promotion. I do appreciate anyone who does try and grind and all that. But, you know, get your subs, get your likes, get your views by doing content. And if you do good content, people will watch. Cross in from the left, flicked away. Chelsea have started this so well. Already we're a bit on the back foot and struggling. But we're not conceding any shots as of yet. Lukaku looking a bit dangerous in the middle, trying to get at that near post. I think it will be a scrappy 2-1 with a last-minute header for us. I just think we need to weather a storm a little bit. Chelsea like to play really well, like to pass the ball around well, and they kill teams in the final third. And I just think maybe the back five could help survive that. No Kante, so no box-to-box workhorse, I think could affect Chelsea's gameplay. Nice interception from John McGinn. Villa play it long, though, and give it straight back to Chelsea. See, that is a waste. If we're going to win the ball back like that, John McGinn does really well, and then he just hoofs it. Gives it straight back to Chelsea. Like, what's the point if you're going to intercept the ball, and then we're just going to hoof it straight back to them anyway? Either win by a tiny bit or lose by a lot. Well, yeah, that seems to be the common theme with everyone today. We'll either get absolutely battered or we'll get a cheeky 1-0. I've already said I think we'll lose 2-0 today. I don't like to be pessimistic. I just like to give my own honest opinion. I do that when I go on other channels. I do it on my channel. If I think we're going to lose, I'm going to just say I think we're going to lose. I'd like to be in a world where I think we're going to win, and you never know. If we create the right opportunities, Ings he's a poacher. He is a poacher. He does score. Little tap-ins here and there. He moves quite well. A bit like a Darren Bent. That's not to disrespect Ings, but the last Villa player I saw do that was Darren Bent. And I think maybe it's what we needed. Ollie Watkins, he likes the headers, he likes to run, he likes to press. And I like to have a completely different type of striker alongside him. Free kick for Aston Villa towards the back post. Konza! Oh, Desri Konza arriving at the far post. Very nearly well, I say very nearly a goal, but kind of not really. I think Mendy had it covered. But it's a shot on target. Well, a shot at goal for Villa. I was going to say on target again, but that also wouldn't have been correct. I'm trying to gas up Villa a little bit, but could have easily gone in. Against lesser teams, we are better without Kante. When he plays games, we are on top. He lacks creativity. Wow, that is a interesting point. I've never seen anyone say anything bad about Kante. Glenn Whelan. Glenn Whelan for England. Oh dear. I'm saying that Chelsea are going to win 3-1, it says Jax. I mean, that is kind of similar to my 2-0 that I guessed today. I really am trying to be positive. And we have won the ball a few times in midfield so far, but a lot of the time they are just passing it around our press. Jed Steer clears long for Villa, left-footed towards the left-hand side. No El Ghazi is a bit of a positive, I will say. Seeing El Ghazi not play, I was like, he's guaranteed a game today because of like the injuries that we've had and so on and so forth. But I like the fact that he's not necessarily playing every game, and I think El Ghazi does hinder us a little bit. He was maybe the best player against Newcastle, but then he ghosted against Brentford. He's an awkward one. He's a very awkward one. Throw in for Villa again. The press doing fairly well there. Matt Target to take the throw in. 5 minutes gone. We have survived so far. It is Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 0. So far as well, as you can see in the overlay, Villa. That hasn't updated, I don't think, but everyone else has played. We have dropped down to 12th as of right now. I wonder how far up or down we will go if we get results today. A win today would take us as high as maybe 8th or 7th. Well, it wouldn't be as high as Liverpool. It would probably be just below Everton. I think all the sides who are on 7 points have fairly high goal difference. So if we were to get a lucky win today, we'd only go up a few places, but it'd be a good result either way. Jacob Ramsey, great dribbling in the box, crossed in, good clearance away by Chalobah. Not fully clear though for Villa. That was a nice bit of counter-attack from Jacob Ramsey. Maybe a shot, comes in, deflected! Oh, just past the post. That will be a corner kick to Villa. Douglas Luiz loves a long shot for Villa, and he nearly crept one, potentially in the corner off a deflection. I'm not sure if Mendy's getting there. Just seen a replay of Ramsey, nice bit of dribbling, but the cross lacked any sort of accuracy. And a nice little bit of play between Target and Luiz. Luiz dribbles past the Chelsea player, gets a shot in, deflected wide. And that will be... Is that a shot on target for Villa? Might be lucky to say it. Corner comes in by McGinn. And it just goes all the way through to the other side. It was a good corner. Target back into middle for Villa. And a good header away by Silva. Still Chelsea don't have this clear. Ings forward. Rudiger away. And we still have it. Villa really keeping the ball well here. John McGinn now goes for a cross, and it's not a bad cross to be fair, but it's hacked away by Chalobah to the halfway line. And Villa still yet to give the ball away to Chelsea until an actually really nice header forward. And that'll be a free kick to Chelsea as well. Jacob Ramsey with the foul. See, we're keeping the ball well. We're recycling it. If a cross is poor, we get the players in the right positions to win it back straight away. And that was good actually. Sowell with a header forward for Chelsea to get them back. Villa doing better so far. I'd say it's been fairly even. Chelsea started this well, but didn't really create many chances, and Villa I think have come into it just a little bit. But it is very early on, and it could easily go either way so far. But it is still 0-0. A yellow card for Ramsey. That's his first foul. I suppose it was a pullback. Good free kick, and wow. They've managed to get a free kick on the halfway line, Chelsea, and they've got a corner from it. Long ball played forward. Matty Cash had to flick the ball away for a corner. Good. Well, that was a good free kick, and it's got them a set piece all in one hit, basically. Corner kick to Chelsea. So far, the corners haven't caused us too many problems, but all it takes, one corner to Lukaku, and we could be in trouble. Hudson-Odoi to take again. Right-footed, in-swinger, near post. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh my days, Villa just about survived the corner. How on earth has that not gone in? I'm not entirely sure. That could have... Did that go directly towards the goal? Need to see this again. Another cross in. Good header away by Konza. I need to see how on earth that hit the crossbar. It looked like at first viewing, Callum Hudson-Odoi's corner went directly onto the bar. That would have been a terrible, terrible goal to concede. Jed Steer made an absolute meal out of it, and we nearly paid the price. Yeah, that was... It looked like it was gonna go in. Chance for Villa. Good bit of tackling. Ollie Watkins. Oh, it's such a heavy pass by Danny Ings. Wow, John McGinn winning the ball back for Villa really well. Caught Chelsea completely off guard. But then Danny Ings had the simplest of tasks to play the ball through to Ollie Watkins, and he's overhit it. Oh, that was such a good chance for Villa, but we've got it. Is Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn. Ah, again, not a great pass trying to play in Danny Ings this time. Great tackle from Matty Cash, and that'll be a Villa throw-in. Lovely bit of passion there. That corner Chelsea had should have been a goal. Did that go directly onto the bar by Hudson-Odoi? It looked like to me that Jed Steer went for it, missed the ball, and it hit the crossbar because it was an in-swinger. And then at the other end, Ollie Watkins should have been put through, and Danny Ings misplaced his pass. Put too much power on it. Dear oh dear, man. This game, I tell you what, it's been a very entertaining game so far. Yeah, it looked like it was a direct corner from Hudson-Odoi. I'm seeing it now. No one got a touch. Oh my days, it's someone on the line. Was that Konza? It was Ezri Konza. Oh my days, what's a block on the line? Ezri Konza was the man to, with his knee, glance the ball onto the crossbar. It was going to go directly in by Callum Hudson-Odoi, and it was Konza just getting the slightest of touches to divert the ball on the crossbar. That was one terrible by Jed Steer. Should have got there. If you're gonna go for it, you got to make sure you get there. But Konza, really good defensive work there. I have no idea how he managed to react in time just to flick it. You just got to get any touch on the ball to try, and he just about got enough. And now Marcus Alonso down injured for Chelsea. He looks a little bit hurt, I will say. But it's a chance for me to catch my breath. It has been very end-to-end, I will say. Chances galore at both ends. And just as you think Chelsea probably should have scored with their chance, Ollie Watkins should have had a one-on-one. And Danny Ings really misplaced his pass. And I think Marcus Alonso might have to come off here, looking really hurt here. Steer was flapping. This is what I mean. Emi Martinez is so much better than Jed Steer. He was very scared of that cross. Matty Cash, a long throw for Aston Villa. Tyrone Mings doesn't get there. He goes down, though. Nothing doing for Villa. Matt Targett. And that's a great pass from Targett towards Ollie Watkins. Takes it down, trying to flick it past Hudson-Odoi. And it may be a counter-attack for Chelsea. And he'll play a ball to Ziyech. First time he's had the ball. Great tackle, Tyrone Mings. Really good to win the ball back. Chelsea do recycle it on the halfway line, though. That's really good defending from Tyrone Mings. He does that a lot, you know. He always comes across and covers, and he likes a good tackle. How you doing? What's up? XB, I can't even read. XBX, is it Texi? How you doing, mate? Jack says, what are your thoughts on Ronaldo United, his performance today? Well, he's a poacher. Saw his first goal. Great movement for the goal. You know, people who don't play football will say it's just a tap-in, but you look at his movement before the goal. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And he will do well. He will score 20 goals. It's that simple. He's 36 years old, and he doesn't have the body of a 36-year-old. He's in his prime, even now. Like, he's an absolute machine, and he will get goal after goal. Not the best player in the world, but second best in my opinion. But he's still an absolutely outstanding player. Ronaldo was the only one to react to Greenwood's shot. That is true. Everyone else stood off. He was the only one to react to it. Ronaldo's best player to grace the Premier League, but not... That is a very good statement to make, actually. The best player to play in the Premier League, for sure. I agree with that. Cash goes long for Villa, looking for Watkins. I tell you what... well, that shouldn't have been a foul, in my opinion. But our midfield three are really good at winning the ball back so far. John McGinn, in particular, has won it back 3 times now. But Ramsey, McGinn and Louise doing really well to press the second ball. Every time, the idea is, I think, anyway, hoof it towards Watkins or Ings, mainly Watkins so we can get a header down. And then if Chelsea get it, we push them back. We get the ball back at the halfway line. And they got their wing-backs already pushing, so they'll be out of position, and that's how we counter. Chance for Ziyech crossing, hits the chest to Konza, and Louise just about stabs it away. Kovacic for Chelsea. Here's Saul. Trying to dribble past Jacob Ramsey. Good tackle, Ramsey. Can he get it off him? Oh, that's brilliant from Ramsey. That is brilliant from Jacob Ramsey. Saul completely pocketed. Here's Watkins trying to play it to wings. Good defending, actually, as well by Thiago Silva at the other end. But this has been so end-to-end. I've loved it so far. And already we're pressing Chelsea as they're playing out for the back with Thiago Silva now. Do you think... Well, hang on. There's a few things I've missed. Defenders and other attackers are ball watching. That is true. The water bottle look... Wait, the water bottle looks different. Oh, I don't know. Long ball play towards Lukaku. Great chance for Chelsea. Lukaku beats one and scores 1-0. A long ball play to Lukaku. And he's... Oh, dear. He sends one defender and rolls it into the bottom left corner. It was a very simple goal. And I missed the build-up. I think it was just one hoof diagonal ball forward. Lukaku, I think he sends Konza or Tuanzebe with a fake shot, gets it on his right foot, his weaker right foot, and rolls it away. I need to see a replay of this, but it is Chelsea 1, Villa 0. Oops. Siri thought I was talking. Is this just one hoof ball? So Saul, that's a nice bit of play actually. Oh, Kovacic does really well there. And it is a Kovacic through ball to Lukaku. And it was Axel Tuanzebe. Yeah. Tuanzebe got beaten. very easily by Lukaku there. Oh, there's a lot there I could criticise by Twanzebe. Oh, he just got sent too easily, and then Konza can't do anything about it. Twanzebe just needs to stand Lukaku up here. That's a very disappointing goal to concede. Great bit of dribbling, to be fair. Kovacic causes all the problems there. Dribbles past a few players. And I think it's rolled through the legs of Steer. Oh, dear. Oh, dear indeed. Twanzebe sent back to Manchester. What is he doing? What on earth is he doing? Well, just as I say, our midfield three are winning the ball back for Villa, doing really well. And then Kovacic dribbles, I think, past Ramsey and John McGinn. Plays the through ball over the head of Luiz. Then Twanzebe. Oh, just wait, man. Like, he just rushes his tackle, and it's so easy for Lukaku. That's a good interception from Tyrone Mings. But all of that goes down to Twanzebe, because Konza and Mings literally cannot do anything about it. It's that simple. Cover made your midfield look like clowns. To be fair, I think it's been very even up until now. You've given the ball away very poorly as well. It's just we haven't capitalised. It's been a very even game. It's just our defending there was quite poor. Saul's been terrible. Saul has been pocketed by Jacob Ramsey so far. Like, what's that all about? Kovacic looking way better. Long ball again causing us problems. Is Ziyech in the box? Twanzebe on him. Good tackle this time by Twanzebe. And that'll be a goal. Wow, I thought he took a deflection off Twanzebe last, but that's going to be a goal kick to Villa. The bottle looks oh, I think I just peeled away the label on the bottle, that's all. I'm drinking a Copperberg today, which is very nice as well. Very, very nice. And I think I need 3 or 4 of these at the end of this stream, I think. But the idea of the 5-back, I don't think is working so far. Are we back when there's a goal at half time potentially? Wow, okay. I guarantee you, if we score, I guarantee you won't be back. Is Kai Havertz for Chelsea? I've not really seen much of Kai Havertz so far. It has literally just been one long ball to Lukaku that has worked. Good pass from Luiz forward. Now this is a chance for Villa. Ramsey to Ollie Watkins in the box for Villa. Watkins! Oh, what a save! Edouard Mendy at the near post. Oh, that was a good chance for Villa on the counter-attack. Great pass from Ramsey to Ollie Watkins. Really good weighted ball. Watkins, that's poor from Chalobah there. Chalobah let Watkins on his right foot. That's really good goalkeeping from Mendy. Really good goalkeeping. What is Chalobah doing? Ollie Watkins. Why are you letting a striker in on his right foot? I don't know. That's terrible defending. But Mendy covering for the mistake. It will be a John McGinn corner. It's a near post one, which is terrible. We have a set piece coach, guys. We pay someone for set pieces. That's all I'm going to say. That was shocking. Target, diagonal long ball towards Konza. And he flicks it on. Cash just about... Well, that's won a corner, surely. It is a corner to Aston Villa. Any good Mendy in Europe? Oh, it's been a great game so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's been very end-to-end. Loads of chances. I think there's been a lot of mistakes already for both sides. I will say. Corner to Villa. And we've had quite a few corners as well so far. It'll be a John McGinn left footer this time. Oh! Did Mendy miss it? Watkins shot deflected. And I think an offside has been given at some point. But how did no one get a touch at that near post? Did Mendy just miss the ball here? McGinn corner. Oh, Mendy just punches it, just very awkwardly. What is this? Is the most bizarre bit of goalkeeping. Okay, fair. I mean, it worked. He just kind of ducked and punched like a little boxer. But I mean, if it's effective, it's effective, I suppose. Get in Romelu Lukaku. Yeah. GG. That was a good goal, to be fair, and it has been a good game of football. I will say. Saul for Chelsea, back to goal, plays it to Chalobah, and Chalobah goes back all the way to Mendy. 20 gone, 1-0 to Chelsea. And we've had chances, man. This is the sickening part. We have had chances to score. Watkins should have been put through one-on-one, and it was Danny Ings who misplaced the pass. Wait, I know I read that before. We need Conor Hurahan back. Why do we send him out on loan? We need players. We need players really bad. Lukaku flicks onto Ziyech. And that's good defending from McGinn. John McGinn's been our best player today. Already winning the ball back for Villa a lot. That should have been a throw to Villa, though, which the referee or linesman doesn't give. It's just the little mistakes that... Oh, you can't give Lukaku a chance like that. It is the Premier League. Through ball play forward. This time, Twanzebe wins it back for Villa. We have a high line, man. A 5-back with a very high line. John McGinn to Ramsey. Ramsey for Villa, carrying it forward. Here's Ollie Watkins on his left-hand side. Watkins in the box against Chalobah. It goes for a cross there, and it's very easy to defend. I don't think he should have done that at all. I think he rushed it. That'll be a Chelsea throw-in just inside their own half. You should score. End score will be a 3-2 Villa. Wow. I think we may score today. It's just, I think we'll concede goals today. I think this will be, as long as Chelsea also, they could have a bad defensive game, but I do think both sides will score. And it could be like a 2-1 or a 3-2 today. But Tuchel is very good at getting defensive organisation in place. So I think if this is still 1-0 with like half an hour to go, Chelsea will just drop deeper. That's what will happen, I think. Erhan is amazing at corners, free kicks. This is why I mean, like, he's a plan B. He's literally a plan B that we can bring on. Yet we've sent him out on loan again. I just don't understand. He was brilliant against Barrow too. Long ball forward, play towards Danny Ings for Villa. Early ball in again is wasteful. It's so wasteful. We're hurting Chelsea with the passes forward. It's just we're doing nothing in the final third. And that should be a free kick to Villa, and it will be. Kai Havertz with the foul. These through balls, both sides are doing, to be fair, are hurting us. We're getting caught too high up, which is allowing the quicker players for Chelsea to have more freedom, and they could have, there could be a few one-on-ones today. We've already seen one with Lukaku, but our passes are really cutting Chelsea apart. We win the ball, and when it's John McGinn or Jacob Ramsey, like it's literally like a 3-on-3 every time, and it's gonna cause Chelsea problems. It is that simple. Their wing backs are already so far up that every time we win the ball in that little pocket of space, we're going to cause problems, and we already have. It's just we've not taken them. Free kick by McGinn towards Konza. Heads it across goal, but it's hacked away by Hudson-Odoi. Jacob Ramsey now, edge of the box of Villa, goes for a cross. It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And that'll be the easiest catch of Mendy's career. Shocking. Shocking cross from Jacob Ramsey. Really good free kick there from McGinn. To Konza, heads it across. Possibly looking for Danny Ings there. McGinn wins it back brilliantly for Villa. John McGinn, Watkins, surely, past Mendy, off the line by Silva. Oh my days. What have I witnessed? John McGinn again winning the ball outside of Chelsea's box. Plays a pass to Watkins. He goes around Mendy and it hits Silva on the line. This game has been bonkers. What is going on? John McGinn is absolutely battering this Chelsea defence. They don't know how to deal with him. He's had such a good game so far. He's just, he's a bulldog. He's rabid. This is ridiculous. John McGinn causing so many problems for Chelsea, man. And I kid you not, there are Villa fans who don't rate McGinn. There are several Villa fans who wanted McGinn to go this year and to have Nakamba and Luiz together. John McGinn is one of our best midfielders. He's box to box, and he's constantly at your at the front of your press, and I love it. I love it. And it's just wasteful again from Watkins, man. I just think he tries to do a little bit too much. Is it just me? Am I being too simple? Or when he gets that pass from McGinn, hit that first time, or maybe take a touch and hit it across goal. Like, why are you trying to take it around Mendy when he has defenders with him? I just put it across. It just hurts me. Just go across. Just go across. Easy, right foot, finesse, bottom right, goal. And now Hudson-Odoi, nice little fake, goes for an early cross in, and a good clearance away by Twanzebe, and that would just about be a throw-in for Chelsea. We do have a very good high press, we do, but we're not utilising it very well. We are wasteful. We are very wasteful. Ollie Watkins, he's had 2 big chances now already, Watkins. He can't complain about service. He went for a near post shot, to be fair. I rated that shot, that was decent, but then the other one was wasteful. Cross comes in, Jed Steer this time commanding, grabs the ball. And I tell you what, for a game of football, this has been good entertainment. Very good value for money if anyone has actually gone. Villa fans, Chelsea fans, they've got. I mean, I know Dust is there today, and I'm sure he'll be very pleased with what he's seen. Yo, how you doing on name? What's up? Jed Steer for Villa. Left-footed, just about clears it to the halfway line. Ollie Watkins battles so well, you know, and he wins it really well for Villa. Beats a tackle. Watkins to Ings, is he onside? And the flag's gone up. And he just clips into the hands of Mendy. Yeah, he looked offside, to be fair. That was levels by Silva. I mean, it was great defending from Thiago Silva, but... it was Saul again, you know. He lost the ball. I didn't realise that. Saul has lost the ball to McGinn alone, 3 times? Oh, that's brilliant, though. Thiago Silva, yeah, that's really good. I criticised Watkins, but maybe I just need to big up the defending. Mendy's made the mistake there for going to ground. It's really good defending. Really good defending from Thiago Silva. It's what you get when you play the good sides. This is the type of defending that you get. McGinn, that's another good pass to Matt Target. 1-2 of Jacob Ramsey. Gives it back to him. Here's Ramsey for Villa. John McGinn steaming forward. Ramsey cross in towards Ings. Watkins, can he get the shot away? Louise! What on earth is that? Oh my days. That's gone out of the stadium by Douglas Luiz. Oh, great build-up for Villa. I tell you what, Jacob Ramsey, he's one of our own, man. Him and Target, great combination. His crossing towards Danny Ings, I don't think should have found it. That's a mistake by Rudiger. And Douglas Luiz goes for a long shot and puts it well over. Love watching you, because when you score, your reaction's class. I appreciate it. I do. Watch it. That shot from Luiz has absolutely sailed. Chelsea seem to not be learning their mistake from playing out from the back. They're getting away with it. Well, free kick has actually been given. A yellow card! A yellow, it's his first foul. Come on. Seriously. Ref, man. First foul for Tyrone Mings, and he has a yellow. Okay, I mean, it is a bit reckless, I suppose. But, you know, go back to the 90s. You could do like 4 of them before a yellow comes out. But it is a yellow card to Ramsey and Tyrone Mings now. And 28 minutes played, it is still 1-0 to Chelsea. The press, though, from Villa, Chelsea seem to still be keeping with this play out from the back. And I don't really know how effective it's actually been for them to do so. It's allowing John McGinn to come forward. It's allowing Ramsey to come forward. Tyrone Mings, our centre-back, was like halfway in Chelsea's half when he fouled then. Like, I don't think it's been that effective for Chelsea to do this, in my opinion. And I think maybe at half-time they'll do it a little bit less. Or you just got to deal with John McGinn. Or if you get the ball, distribute it fast. Because John McGinn he'll steal it off you. He will steal it off you. We always force out the back, never go long. Well, it's not worked that well, I don't think. And ironically, the goal that he scored was a long ball from Kovacic. And I think that has to be the game plan, because going long has actually hurt us a little bit. But it's going short out from the back that has given us the free kicks. And we got another one here as well. Saul, he's had a shocker of a game. And like this is not me picking on him for content. Saul has had a shocker of a game. He has been dispossessed several times, given the ball away several times. He looks like someone they've just picked out the ground and gave him a Chelsea shirt. Like, you know, give him time, he may settle, but he looks absolutely awful. Target will take the free kick this time for Villa towards Konza. Header away by Kai Havertz. Here's Luiz for Villa. Jacob Ramsey. Down the right-hand side. We've not really used the right at all. We keep going down the left with Ollie Watkins. Here's Matty Cash for Villa. He'll do a very early ball towards Tyrone Mings. Good header away, but Ollie Watkins will get it on this left-hand side. And he'll keep it in play. John McGinn is short. He finds him. McGinn, Ramsey, so open. Look at him. McGinn goes to the cross instead. And Mendy holds it. Fam, Ramsey was free. He was so free. Oh, it hurts me. A long ball play forward, and this is what I mean. This is where Chelsea can hurt us. The long passes. But that's brilliant from Douglas Luiz this time, winning the ball back for Villa. Our midfield three has been outstanding today. It's just they've been let down by everyone else. Here's target for Villa. Target 1-2 Watkins. Here we go. Down the left for Villa again. And that pass is shocking from that target even. Here's Saul. Kai Havertz. Kovacic. Oh, should be a free kick to Chelsea actually. I think. It will be, yeah. Konza's fuming. Konza's is moulding over that. But I think it is a foul. The Kovacic goal was created from the back. Because he dribbled past players. He didn't try and pass it around. He literally, on his own, went past 3 players and played a long ball. Ramsey is showing he's ready for... I think Ramsey is quality. I really do. I do think he's quite good. The only thing he needs now is goals or assists to his games. Like, I know you shouldn't really go off goals and assists really for football, but he does need it because like people are going to start pointing at it a little bit like Hudson-Odoi. Happy seeing. I'm happy to see us playing academy players because for years we never did that, and it is nice to see. And I think Ramsey, he's definitely starting to settle for Villa. I want to see both the Chukwuemeka brothers playing more. And we've got Archer on the bench. I'd like to see him come on, maybe, today. You see Ronaldo, his first came back? Yeah, I saw he got 2 goals. His first goal was really good. I didn't see his second one, but I saw his first one on Twitter. So hopefully I'll see those a bit later. But what a talented player. And United are proper favourites for the title now. I still think it'll be Chelsea, but they should really win it with Ronaldo. Best player in the league, you should win it. So we'll definitely won't be used to this intensity. Yeah, I mean, not many teams in Spain will press like we do. That's all I'm going to say. I maybe just not quite used to a John McGinn on his back constantly. Here's John McGinn for Villa. McGinn, and that's a nice ball again to Watkins. Header only as far as Danny Ings. Danny Ings shot deflected. Oh, again, it's rushed from Ings a little bit. That's prime Danny Ings, and that's a terrible pass from Rudiger. And it might be a long throw by Matty Cash here. I read that before. Kovacic did a good 1-2 to get it released. To be fair, but I think it's probably the only time you could say it's worked from the back. Best player, he's 36. I mean, he's not. His body's not 36. He's literally like full on prime 25, 30-year-old. He for how old he is, it's ridiculous. Rooney is like Rooney similar to his age. Please, can you? Okay, we'll try and beat them. But who knows? Long throw in by Matty Cash towards... Oh, there's a chance here. Tyrone Mings at the near post. Saved by Mendy. Oh, double save by Mendy. It fell to Konza as well. Well, Chelsea made a hash of it. It looked like the throw wasn't going to cause problems. Wow, that's terrible. Shot from Tyrone Mings. And then the rebound is completely scuffed by Konza. But... I mean, a keeper could have been beaten by it. He really slices his shot. He was on target there. Great save by Mendy. He's proven his value. And it'll be a John McGinn corner. Left-footed. At that near post again. Mendy doesn't get the cleanest of punches. And Hudson-Odoi trying to dribble the ball out of play for Chelsea. He'll clear it long. Back to Villa. Here's Matty Cash. And Cash goes all the way back to Jed Steer. All I'm saying is... I know it's going to sound biased, but we don't deserve to be losing this game, man. Like, we really don't. But you got to take your chances. Like, Chelsea, they've had a few chances, but they took one. Like, we've had our chances and we're just not taking them. Villa should have had a goal. We should have had a goal. But you got to score them. And Mendy's having a class game. Here's Rudiger for Chelsea, and they play it from the back again. Alonso to the halfway line, and Lukaku trying to battle, and Twanzebe does win it. Luiz smashes it long. Chalobah has the easy claim from the air. Saul back to Thiago Silva. We're going to regret these, I'm telling you. If we lose this like 2 or 3-0 in the second half, we'll look back at these chances. If Villa would have been more clinical, this would have been another 7-2. Well, even that corner alone, the long throw-in, by Matty Cash. Great save by Mendy for the initial shot, but Konza probably should have scored the rebound, and he completely scuffed it. And it's a great save. He had to guess because it's point blank and it was a slice shot, but it's a great save. He scuffed it and If he hit it any bit more cleaner, it would have been a goal. If he hit it with any better connection, Completely scuffed his shot. Here's Hudson-Odoi for Chelsea. Kovacic, 35 minutes gone. It's probably been one of the best games of football I've seen in the Premier League this season. I know it's very early on, but other than maybe the United game against Leeds at the start, this has been great for value. And in terms of, end-to-end football, this has been brilliant. You don't have a blind keeper. You don't have a blind keeper starting, but you have one on the bench. But you look at all the chances we've had. Watkins should have had a 1-on-1, but the pass was terrible. Watkins had a near post shot saved. Villa have had 8 shots. Villa have nearly tripled Chelsea, and we are 1-0 down. I'm coughing blood. I'm absolutely coughing blood. We've had double the touches in the opposition's box. John McGinn has battered Sowell. Like, McGinn's... you know what? Even though we're 1-0 down, I know it's easy for anyone to say, Lukaku, great interception from Ings. I've got to cut myself short here. And Ings should win a free kick for Villa. He does. And that, again, is poor from Chelsea. Giving it away inside their own half with very little pressure. That's really poor. Really, really poor. And I forgot the point I was actually going to make. We just got to take the chances. John McGinn has probably been man of the match today. Very easy man of the match today. He's not done anything wrong. He's literally just on the losing side, that's it. But he's won the ball a lot. He's played great passes forward. He's just everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Looks like 100% fit all the time. And he's amazing. You're about to make the point you regret support. Hey, dude, nice. I'm guessing you're not watching the game because you don't actually watch football. You watch SofaScore. That's your form of football. Referee talking with Tyra Mings right now. You good? I'm okay. I'm just a bit frustrated because we've had loads of chances to score today, and we haven't. Oh, okay. That's someone who knows. That's someone who knows you've not been watching. That's someone who knows. Like, it's not only that. We know that he's not even looking at SofaScore because this has arguably been the most entertaining game this season from any side that I've seen. This was more entertaining than Man City Tottenham. McGinn free kick, and that's a very poor free kick to be fair. And it's gone out of play. Good defending from Chelsea. McGinn again looking for Konza at that far post, but it's gone just over and out of play. Oh, they're showing the replays of the chances we've had. Oh, dear, man. It hurt. It actually hurts, you know. Tyra Mings hit it too clean, and then Konza didn't hit it clean enough. Liverpool, Chelsea first half more entertaining. Maybe, but you know, okay. I'm trying to not be biased. I like the way we press more than most teams. I like the way we press more than Liverpool. And Liverpool weren't doing what we're doing today. In my opinion, Chelsea dominated Liverpool up until the red card, and then they tried to nullify the game in the second half. That's all that game was. John McGinn against Kovacic. That's a poor pass. Okay, that's the last two passes of McGinn haven't been great, to be quite fair. I think he's trying to look for target and he's slightly overhit the pass. And it will be a goal kick to Chelsea. This is a tough one. This is a very tough one. I don't even know what Dean Smith can say at half-time. Maybe just keep going and, look at the chances we've had. Look that we've dominated most of the game. The chances we've had, we should have scored. We could have been like 2 or 3-1 up by now. We really could have been. And other than the goal that Chelsea scored, they've not really been... I don't think they've been wasteful at all. Hudson-Odoi nearly scored directly from a corner. And I wouldn't say that was wasteful. It's just good defending from Ezri Konza. So I don't even know what to say, really. Chelsea was sitting back before they even scored, and the red... I mean, to a degree, but I'd say Chelsea deserved to win the game. And Liverpool couldn't take advantage of a side with 10 men at home. Like, that's all that needs to be said, I think, for me. Ziyech goes for a shot. Good save, actually, by Jed Steer. Not enough bend or curl on it, straight into the hands of Steer. Not even a lot of power either. Just kind of an easy shot to save. And it is still 1-0. Here's John McGinn for Villa. And McGinn going long again. Now, so that is a good pass to Cash. And it's an early ball into the far post. Watkins flicks it back towards Ramsey, but he's not going to get there first. And Chalobah goes long. Cash's cross there was terrible. But again, another good pass from John McGinn, causing problems. But the cross from Matty Cash was terrible there. Really terrible. And we got, what, less than 5 minutes till added time. And it is still 1-0 to Chelsea. Villa, we don't move anywhere, to be fair. We don't drop down due to goal difference or anything. We still will stay 12th. But we could go as high as 8th and 9th today with a good result. I just can't see that happening now. It's harder against 10 men. There's 10 men in the box. Well, I mean, Chelsea play like that anyway. Even when they want to see out a win, they do drop deeper. Oh, great tackle from Konza. Really good side tackle. From a very awkward position as well. Here's Jacob Ramsey for Villa. Ramsey dribbles past one. He's in the box here. Ramsey! Shot saved by Mendy again. It's another shot for Aston Villa that hasn't gone in the back of the net. Oh, man, it's pain. All I feel is pain. All I feel is pain. McGinn to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey past Kovacic. Saul is just watching him run past. What is Saul doing? Ramsey left-footed. And it's a fairly simple save, to be fair. It's not really placed in the corner. A bit of power on it, but not enough accuracy for it to beat Mendy in goal. Control C, Control V for the shot saved by Mendy. Mendy has been... I mean, he's been very worked in this game. He's definitely getting his value for his pay this week. That's all I'm going to say. Jed Steers just caught a few crosses. That's kind of it. Saul literally watching Ramsey run into the box. At least Kovacic tried to get the ball off him. But how, as Kovacic, he's quite a, fairly stocky bloke. How does Kovacic not muscle Ramsey? Like, he just lets him just squirm past him. Saul watching him all the way. And it was, it weren't the best of shots, to be fair. I think it was Chalobah and Rudiger who closed him down to try and rush him into the shot. But yeah, could have been a little bit better. Free kick for Villa, headed away by Rudiger. John McGinn for Villa. That's a short pass. And we could be hurt here, but I'll tell you what, Douglas Luiz, oof. Oh my days, that was sauce. Very calm and very cool by Douglas Luiz. And now McGinn to Luiz. Down the right-hand side, Rudiger will clear it out for a throw-in. Come on, the Villa boys. Come on. This is better. I've been out all day, so didn't get to watch the Man City game, but they won a Man City fan. Man City fan. Gross. They nearly lost, actually. There was a goal ruled out for offside. Against, I think it was either in the first half or just early in the second half, and it was ruled out. And then City ended up getting a goal like 20 minutes later. Long throw by Cash in the box. Flicked on by Konza, but it's not great, and it's lashed away by Marcus Alonso. Target furthest back for Villa, and he goes long diagonal. Good header forward, actually, towards Tyrone Mings on the left wing. Mings against Chalobah, and he'll get a throw in for Villa. Taken quickly. Here's Ollie Watkins. Takes it down, gives it back to Mings, still on the wing here. Mings to Watkins. Fam, allow Tyrone to get back, man. Oh, lovely play. Watkins turns away. That's a foul, surely. It is a free kick to Aston Villa. And, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. A very late foul on Ollie Watkins there. Watkins spun Hudson-Odoi there. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then Saul. Ugh, man, another one to add on the list of what Saul has done wrong today. It's a very needless free kick, I think, to give away. Because I'm not really sure what Watkins could have done there. Dribbled past Hudson-Odoi, but he was still kind of on his tail. Free kick to Villa, though, towards that far post. Again, only half clear. Here's Ramsey. I think he went for a shot there. Oh, very badly mishit either way, and there could be a counter-attack for Chelsea. Here's Kovacic. Does he just flop to the ground, Kovacic? Well, no foul has been given. So I'm going to say yes. Kovacic is just throwing himself to the ground. This game has been so good. Both teams playing well. It has been a very good, entertaining game of football. And I have been impressed with how we've played. I just think we could have took our chances more. We don't deserve to be losing this game. But you got to take your chances. And we haven't. And it's that simple. John McGinn has massively been let down by by some players around him. I think Ramsey's done quite well as well. Douglas Luiz has won the ball quite well in midfield. And midfield three has been immense. It's just Watkins and Ings being a bit wasteful at times. Danny Ings has had quite a poor game, I think. Watkins, I think, has done a little bit more. But it's just been a little bit wasteful. Cross comes in towards Lukaku. Over his head, it's gone to Hudson-Odoi on the far side. Hudson-Odoi in the box, left-footed, cross towards the far post, Cash away. McGinn makes sure to halfway line. It's an absolute... What? Rudiger, I kid you not, Rudiger from about a halfway line has just absolutely hammered it towards goal. Literally on the halfway line circle, has hoofed it and has put it nearly over the stand. I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things in football. That's got to be one of them. That is a hoof. That was so funny to me. Oh man, the amount of power he put on that as well. Oh. There is Rudiger, much deeper now. Clears it long towards the halfway line. That's a good pass actually to Lukaku, but Tuanzebe. Oh, that's brilliant from Tuanzebe. Come on, Villa. Here's Ramsey. Ramsey to Watkins. Oh, we need Bailey on there, I think. Oh, nice feet from Watkins. 3 Chelsea players on him. Distributes it short to Luiz. A minute to go of the 2 minutes added on. Nice bit of play. Watkins again. Watkins shot blocked by Silva, who's had an absolute outstanding game, by the way. I will say Matty Cash goes for the cross in. Oh, Danny Ings. Oh, tries to take it down and puts it out of play. And that'll be a goal kick to Chelsea. That was a good cross, actually, from Matty Cash. And that will actually be half-time. They didn't quite play the 2 minutes. But that will be it. It is Chelsea 1. Aston Villa 0. Guys, we've got 19 people in the live stream right now. So if you haven't already, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It has been a very entertaining game of football right now. Both sides have had their chances. Villa just a little bit wasteful at times. Thanks for a good first half, AJ. Still all to play for. Well, this genuinely could be a very, very big, I can't even think of the word to say, very entertaining with goals. Could be potentially. I'm scared of Tuchel going fully defensive now and trying to go out for a 1-0. That's what I'm scared of. This could be a 3-2. With players getting tired, with subs coming on, this could be a very high-scoring game, but it literally all depends on what Chelsea do, I think. That's all. Villa have been unlucky. If we had Kepa, if Kepa would have been in goal, we would have scored 4 times? Mendy has had an outstanding game. I'll talk about Chelsea first because it's easy for me to do so. They've made very few mistakes other than their midfield. I think Saul has been terrible. Easily the worst player on the field, providing nothing for Chelsea. I think he made 3 fouls alone. Gave the ball away so many times. Dispossessed by McGinn alone 2 or 3 times today. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. It will take a while for him to get used to the Premier League, I think, maybe. But he's had an absolute shocker of a game. Kovacic has been the best of Chelsea's midfield. Hudson-Odoi has had little glimpses of promise. He nearly scored, actually, with a direct corner that nearly found its way in at the far post. Had to be cleared off the line and onto the bar. But Chelsea, what has been their best? Their best player probably has been Thiago Silva or Mendy. I'd probably say Mendy. What a player he's been. What a goalkeeper he's been. The saves he's made. Near post save against Watkins. Powerful close range save by Mings. And then the rebound by Konza. He's had he's had a couple more as well. Good, like we've had good crosses coming in. He's had to punch them away. He's commanded his area quite well. He's had a lot to do today, and he's dealt with everything we've given him. And then Thiago Silva clearing a shot off the line as Watkins went around Mendy. But it's just wasteful Villa. That's all it is. Chelsea, meanwhile, at the other end, not really created too much. Lukaku had his one shot and scored. Ziyech has had a couple long shots, but not really creating anything of note. It's just been fairly easy for... very simple for Chelsea is what I mean to say. Villa, on the other hand, John McGinn, one of the best games I've seen him play for Villa in a very long time. Louise winning the ball back for Villa well. Ramsey carrying it really well forward. Our midfield three has bossed it today. Absolutely bossed it. And Chelsea need to sort that out. They are getting overrun in that midfield. It's just, we've been wasteful. Ings has had a pretty poor game, if I'm going to say it. He's a bagsman and he will score a lot of goals this season, but how wasteful has him and Watkins been today? Just terrible touches, terrible passes. It's very frustrating for me to see. Ollie Watkins, I think, has done the better of the two, but even he's been wasteful. Like, we shouldn't be losing this game. Dean Smith will be tearing his hair out because, like, on the balance of playing, on how we've looked, we've played well today. It's just we're losing. Sorry, but Chelsea win 3-1. They could easily do that. I'm just saying right now, they don't even look like having 3 shots on target. Never mind having 3 goals. We could very easily lose today. I mean, the longer the games go on, the more we're going to put players forward, and then, the more likelihood that we're going to, concede, because more players are going to be caught out of position. But it's been wasteful. Looking at the stats, obviously we're going to be, we're going to have less possession. We've had 11 shots, man. 11. 4 on target. Chelsea have had 5 with 2 on target, and they've scored 1. Fuming. We've had 4 corners, 6 free kicks. Loads of block shots, man. 5 of our shots have been blocked. Thiago Silva's probably done more than half of them. Man, pain. 34 dangerous attacks to Chelsea's only 14. 34. I have very little to say. For the Premier League anyway, this means that Chelsea will go back to second on goal difference behind Manchester United after they won 4-1 today. Villa don't move anywhere. We stay 12th. We can't even move down it, even if we got battered today. Teams below us are on 3 points or less. I don't want to be deflated because we're actually playing well. It's just, it's annoying to see us be a goal down and we don't really deserve it. I've always thought McGinn had raw talent than Grealish, but it was unpopular. I think McGinn does a lot of things. Like, Grealish would do things that McGinn can't do, and McGinn can do things that Grealish can't do. They both play very different positions, and they both have different mentalities. I think John McGinn is an absolutely brilliant player, and if someone doesn't think that after this game, they're clueless. Look at the way McGinn has absolutely bullied Chelsea today. And we've not done anything with the ball, though. That is the only downside. We have absolutely bullied Chelsea, and we've got nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing. Look at the bench, right? This is where I think maybe we revert from the 5-back. Or do we? Because we're creating the opportunities. So do we change the system? Can you say the system is working? We're looking at the interceptions. First, it was Chalobah losing the ball to John McGinn, and then it was an overhit pass by Ings. And then whose pass was that? That was Sowell. Sowell giving it away to John McGinn, and then we counter-attack with Ramsey through to Watkins. I think this is where Watkins goes at the near post. Yeah, and then Mendy made a great save. Watkins, I think, did everything right here. I'm not criticising the shot. Hi, how you doing, Lesio? Or Lesio, if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You love Villa. Nice. Nice to hear. And I'd like to go to Poland one day. I've heard it's quite nice. Got a few Polish mates. Sowell dispossessed by McGinn from behind somehow. So many questions. Watkins just shoot first time, big man. Oh, it's pain. I'm in so much pain watching this. Just bend it, bro. So who knew that Silva was going to do that? I mean, hindsight is a good thing. Matthew Cash, long throw towards Mings. And was it Rudiger gave it away? Mings shot saved, miss hit by Konza, saved again. We've had chances, man. We've had so many. I'm going to look at... I'll look on Twitter anyway to see what people are saying, both Villa and Chelsea fans. I'm also going to look at the likes. We've got 13 likes and 11 people watching right now. If you haven't already liked the video, please do. It helps push the video to others. I'll look at the Villa Twitter first. I can't see many negatives, surely. It's been pretty bloody brilliant today. It's just we're missing the important, crucial goal, that's all. And don't forget as well, after the game, I am going to get a guest on for, well, just to talk about it, really. And just to see what he thinks. And well, he's a Chelsea fan, so I don't want him to be too happy. The last time I did this, it was a Newcastle game, and the Newcastle fan I had was gassed because they just got I think it was a 93rd minute equaliser, and I was moulding. I was very upset, and I tried to hold it in just to talk, but I didn't want to be there. I wanted to just cancel the interview because it was just terrible. Yes, I know. I was like, I don't want to do this now. I was in pain. I was in painland. John McGinn's been superb. The comments, not even mad. We look brilliant. Good performance so far. Ramsey looking class. One of our most entertaining 45 minutes. Great bit of tempo. Watkins, how many chances do you need? Excellent performance so far. Played formation again, please. I mean, you know what? The formation has done well. Obviously, you want to play different formations against different teams because one might not work against the other. But the 5-back I think it's been okay today. Who do you think will win? It really could go either way. I predicted 2-0 Chelsea before the game. I'm not going to change that now. But we shouldn't be losing. Literally shouldn't be losing. That's not me being bitter or biased. We have had loads of chances to score today, and we just haven't taken them. Genuinely, another Villa fan put on Twitter, genuinely quality. So annoying we're behind from one failed press. Yeah, it was just one bad press that they managed to get through. And, you know, some bad presses won't lead to goals, but the only bad press led to a goal. Steering you to defeat. I like that. Being by far the better team in the first half. Only problem is we aren't taking our chances. Keep the tempo up. We can get a couple goals from another Villa fan. Can't recall last time we reached half time 1-0 down and I thought we were playing really well. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I thought we have been the better side. XG, it is. Obviously, some people don't care about XG. But Chelsea have a 0.71 and Villa have a 0.98. So even on XG, we're winning. It's just not in the actual game, which is heartbreak. I look at Chelsea fans. I think they'll be more on the negative side. They are winning, of course, but if I'm trying to think how I'd feel as a Chelsea fan, I'd be happy but not comfortable. I'd be a bit disappointed with some of the passing. Mendy's world class. Lukaku will finish every chance he gets. Kovacic is underrated. I understand Sal's getting used to the league, but he can't be on the ball for this long. I'm not worried. He needs this experience to learn this isn't Spain. Thiago Silva elite. Mendy might be the best keeper in the league. Inject Saul. Oh, yeah. Don't slander Saul, please. Saul must not enter the team in the second half. Yeah, no, I'll update it now. I thought it was going to update live, but apparently it didn't. Saul's getting rinsed in the Chelsea comments. That's all I'm going to say. I had a feeling he would, but he's just been shocking. Saul playing, I don't know what that word is. Only begging for trouble. Get Jorginho and Werner for Saul and Ziyech and watch us cook. There we go. That should... Hang on. Alright, okay. This should do it. I need to get this link and post it in here so the league table can be updated for you guys. You're second... Yeah, no, you're second on goal difference, which isn't actually too bad. Can that update, please? Why is it not updating? This is weird. It literally... Okay, this is annoying me. Copy. Okay, it's not for some reason it's not updating, but I'll show you the league table after the game. We are currently 12th. We haven't moved. Chelsea are second. If Saul scores the same, people be that is true. People on Twitter do flip flop a little bit. Try to read it. Oh dear, that's a very Polish name. No chance. No, I'm alright. I'm okay. Did someone join the channel? What do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, guys, watching the game, Villa fans, Chelsea fans, let me know what you think. Has it been good? Has it been bad? Have Villa been the better side? Have Chelsea been the better side? What do you guys think? I'm trying to think. I'm not missing anything. I don't know why it's not updated at all. This comment's funny. Half time 1-0. Better call Saul off half time. Wrong place over the debut. Better to come on as a sub. Cover a magical carrying Saul's ass and turning a ball into an assist. Debut Lukaku goal can't finish. Cover needs help. Saul needs to be safe. Oh, did they? I'm not sure actually. I'll double check. They may have, and I may have missed it, because that also sounds like me. That was a sub. Oh, it was a sub. I see. Try to read it. I'm not going to say anything I don't understand, because I may be saying something sexist or racist or homophobic or anything like that. So I'm just playing it safe. It's probably fine to read, but I don't want clips taken of me. There is going to be a sub. Saul is coming off. I mean, who is surprised? Honestly, who is surprised? Saul is going to come off, and I think that is probably the best decision Chelsea could make. He's been absolutely shocking, and Jorginho. I mean, it's a good sub for Chelsea, to be fair. I'm not going to criticise it at all. Saul's getting bullied, absolutely bullied by John McGinn. You got to make it. Like the other week, we made a sub against Watford. Target was getting rinsed by Ismail Assar. You got to do it sometimes. You just got to do it. If Saul actually stays on the field, we would win the game, I think. If he played the full game, we would win it. We were just about to be underway for the second half. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0. Come on, the boys. Come on. I want something. Give me something in the second half. Please. A goal. Hitting the post. Making Mendy make another save. Please just start the second half how well we ended the first. And Jorginho already on the ball for Chelsea as they've kicked off, kicking left to right in front of their main fans behind the goal. Villa will finally be kicking the ball towards our own goal. He's getting replaced by the Italian version of himself. At least Jorginho can pass. That's a poor pass from Ziyech though. And a good press from Jorginho, but great bit of strength that. Good ball to Cash. Cash cross early for Villa. Early corner kick for Aston Villa. Now this is what I want to see. Get the ball forward. Get it moving. Come on, the Villa boys. This is it. If we get a goal from this, would be brilliant. Great start. 30 seconds into the game. Start on the front foot. John McGinn to take the corner. A Chelsea fan calling him all sorts of names. Corner comes in for Villa. Headed by Twanzebe. How did that? What happened here? So Mendy came for it. Didn't get there. Did Lukaku get there? What has happened here? Mendy is gone for this. Oh, it hit Lukaku in the head. It would have been a known goal. It actually hit Lukaku in the head. It is another corner to Villa on the other side by the Villa fans. And the referee is sorting something out now because there's a bit of beef between the Villa and Chelsea players. Oh, you know what? Thiago Silva's tiny. Thiago Silva's head comes up to the chin of Tyrone Mings. That's all I'm going to say. Corner kick to Chelsea. No, sorry, to Villa, sorry. Corner comes in towards the far post. Very overhit. Flicked up into the air by Cash, though. Twanzebe and hacked away by Kovacic. And maybe a counter-attack for Chelsea. Lukaku. Not bad first touch. Not many people have said that about Lukaku. And he'll win a throw-in for Chelsea just inside their own half. Not a bad start for Villa, just not created anything from the corner. That's the only downside. I wanted us to start well, and you never know. Here's Thiago Silva for Chelsea. 2 minutes past half time. Here's Jorginho, the substitute. And he'll go long. That's a good pass. And to be fair, that's already more than what Saul did all game. Trying to play it towards Kai Havertz, and he nearly won it off Ezri Konsa there. I'm not going to read anything in a foreign language. I apologise, mate. But I just don't want to say anything that could potentially get me cancelled. That's all. I hope you understand. I've said it before. I'll say it again. People have tried to get me to say things in French. People tried to get me to say things in German, and I just can't do it. And you'll ask any streamer in my position, they'll say no because they don't want to say anything, that get them in trouble. Like cancel culture is such a terrible thing now that I have to literally watch what I say every time. And I say one bad thing and it's remembered, and that is a terrible goal to concede for Villa. Tyrone Mings has given it away and Kovacic has scored. That is shocking. That is shocking. It's a terrible back pass. Terrible back pass. And that is a 2-0 lead for Chelsea. I wanted a good second half start, and that is just wipes it away, hasn't it? That is shocking. I like Tyrone Mings, but this is the downside of Tyrone Mings. This is the Tyrone I know. Always likes a terrible mistake every 3 or 4 games. It's pain. It takes a terrible touch and just does a panic back pass to Jed Steer. I mean, to be fair, Twenzebi's kind of gave him a hospital pass as well. And that's game, I think. That is game. And it's so harsh because it's not deserved, really. Oh, actually, I've been donated. I do appreciate that. I do. I really do. It's been 2 years. I know Kovacic didn't score, did he, last year? First goal since 2019. I tell you what, he won't get an easy one. Terrible goal. Tyrone Mings, man. Oh, pain. See, I would rather lose 2 or 3-0 and play bad than lose 2-0 in a game that we should have got a result from. But it is the Villa way, unfortunately. I'll read Twitter comments on that because that is just shocking. Absolutely shocking from Villa. Mings just tries to take a touch. I don't think he touches the ball at all, so he panics, plays it back to Jed Steer. His back pass was awful, and Kovacic poked it in. The top comment is great assist from Mings. Kill me, we could have won this game. Okay, there's someone trying to troll. We actually could have won today. We actually could have won this game, and we've thrown it. We've absolutely thrown it. With one press that didn't work, and now Chelsea could get a third goal here with Havertz, and he'll drag it wide. We've just been. I don't even know what the word to say, because is it unlucky? Bad defending isn't unlucky. It's bad defending, but you lose one press and you concede a goal from it. Meanwhile, Chelsea have lost the ball 6 times in front of their own goal, and I've just not got away with it. I mean, I have got away with it, and we just haven't really done anything with it. But it is football, mate. It is football for you, and you got to take your chances. And we stole 4 points against Chelsea last year, so I suppose it is about time that they'll steal some points off us. Fuming. No El Ghazi. That's why we didn't win today. No Anwar El Ghazi. Chelsea defensive stats conceded. They've conceded less, had most clean sheets, least shots faced. I mean, saying that, we've had a lot of shots today, so that stat might actually not be that great at the end of this game. I do appreciate our donation, but like I said, I'll put it into Google Translate. How about that? And then if it's clean, I'll try and pronounce it, because you did donate, so I suppose I can do that for you. What should be something horrible in Translate? I swear, if Translate lets me down, then I'm blaming that. I think it's a name. It's something in the pot XD. What? Grezagos in the pot. Oh, okay. It's, I don't know. Grezgos. I don't even know. I don't even know how to say W in Polish. Donichi XD. I don't know. There you go. I've attempted it. I don't know. How do you pronounce W in Polish? I have no idea. You can kind of guess when you put it with other words, but I have no idea how you'd say that. There you go. That's my attempt. That is my attempt. And to be fair, in that whole time we created nothing anyway. I'm actually in a very low spot right now. Is Kai Havertz for Chelsea, and that's nice actually. Leaves it to Rudiger to Kovacic. Here's Ziyech, and another long ball play forward, and it's a great pass to Alonso. Alonso cross in, cleared by Tyrone Mings. It will be a corner. Well, he cleared that towards his own goal, so it's scaring me a little bit. You see that? I see what? Do I see what? Oh yeah, and Aston said great finish. It was a decent finish as well for the second goal. It just nipped in, very decent, very easy to call you like. Two players clashed. Oh, I didn't see the two players clashed. No, I actually didn't see that. Hudson-Odoi will take the corner for Chelsea. 53 minutes gone, still 2-0 to the Blues. Hudson-Odoi near post, headed away by Konza. Alonso gets it back. I'm heartbroken, man. This could have been so different. Ziyech, and he tries to win a foul there. Ah, come on. Ziyech literally trying to win a foul. Throw it like a Grealish dive into target. I need to see this again. He's already on his way. That target actually does nothing. Target stands up. He stands him up. And Ziyech has thrown himself into target. Free kick Chelsea then. Rudiger having beef with McGinn. McGinn probably told him to have another shot. Will be a Hudson-Odoi. Oh no, it will be a Ziyech free kick. And Jed Steer will hold. Chelsea 2, Villa 0, and a good long ball actually from Jed Steer looking for Watkins. Won back by Alonso. Ziyech to Jorginho. Chelsea looked much better without Saul. They did score, yeah. It was an awful back pass from Tyrone Mings and cost us a goal. Just panicked under pressure. Tried to play it back, and the pass was terrible. It's that simple. He should have just put it out in Rose Ed. I don't like back passes under pressure anyway, but especially with a bad touch like that. A long ball played forward towards Cash for Villa. First time crossing from Cash, deflected. Throw into Aston Villa. I was going to say a corner. Rudiger doing really well. And Villa will make a sub. Leon Bailey is going to come on from Villa. About bloody time. Jacob Ramsey will come off. He's had an alright game, to be fair. He's not at blame today for the result. He's played well. It's just been a terrible Mings mistake. The captain as well, Mings, making a howler. And the first goal was just a decent press from Villa that managed to squirm the way around. The only press they managed to beat, they scored from, which is not going to happen every week. We're going to lose some presses sometimes, and we're going to get away with it. Chelsea, meanwhile, have got away with everything. Cash to take the throw for Villa. Long throw. Nearly found Konza, actually. Chelsea nearly got it away. They will this time with Alonso. And that'll be a throw into Villa just inside our half. Absolutely hammered away by Alonso. Louise will take the throw for Villa. Back all the way to Jed Steer. I think it's about the time to bring on Bailey, to be fair. When you're 2-0 down, I can see the players are, a bit sapped of energy. Oh, okay. Silva didn't want to leave that to Mendy, even though Mendy probably would have gave him a shout, and we'll get a throw-in because of it. What has Ings done today? Like, I don't want to get on players' backs. I want to give support when I can. But what has Danny Ings actually done? Ings and Mings have just been clown duo today. His target for Villa. That's good defending from Hudson-Odoi. Long ball play towards Havertz. Jed Steer does really well. Comes off his line. Grabs the ball. They're trying the long balls now, Chelsea. I think they can see how that can cause us problems. Oh, nice little drag from Luiz, actually. He still keeps it. And he goes down and doesn't win a free kick. And here come Chelsea again. Ziyech forward towards Kai Havertz. But really good defending by Konza. And Konza goes back to Jed Steer. This, like I said, I said 2-0 today. I didn't want to be right. But I did say 2-0. And it's not really been a 2-0 game. When I said 2-0, I was thinking it would be a 2-0 game for Chelsea. Like, where they'd create most of the chances and dominate. But it's not been like that. Here's target for Villa. Target to Watkins. Watkins against Chalobah. You'll go back to Douglas Luiz. Come on, give me something, man. Give me something to be energetic for. Give me something. Give me strength. Oh, it's really good. Oh, dear. Watkins dispossessed. And he's, to be fair, he's tracking back to defend now. Here's Kovacic. Chelsea looking dangerous. But that pass is shocking. And Cash does enough and gives it to Ollie Watkins. He's dropped very deep to win this. Here's Douglas Luiz. I don't know what the formation is now because Leon Bailey's on this right hand side here. Here's Bailey. Bailey on the byline. Trying to get the ball past Rudiger. Pulls it back. Here's Ollie Watkins. Over the bar. Oh, wasteful Villa again. It may have took a deflection though. It might be a corner. I didn't quite see. But nice bit of play from Bailey actually to the byline. Pulled it back really well to Watkins. It will be a corner to Villa. Come on! Half an hour to go. If we're going to get anything from this game, we've got to score soon. Villa take the corner short. Bailey goes in for a cross. Hacked away by Silva and it will be a throw into Villa. Oh! That's a corner. That's a corner. It actually took a bizarre bounce and that will be a corner to Villa, surely. That took a very bizarre bounce by the corner flag. Has that gone out? Oh, okay, well, apparently it's going to still be a throw-in. Unless it went out of play before it bounced wide for a corner. It'll be a Matty Cash long throw. Would be nice if he made it through. Oh, shut up, Arson. Throwing from Cash towards the near post. Flicked away by Kai Havertz. He's been a bit of a ghost, to be fair, today. Havertz. I've not really seen much of him. Hudson-Odoi, that's good. And he could lead a counter-attack. He flicked it over the head, I think, of Douglas Luiz. And here he is. Hudson-Odoi, that's a terrible pass though. Marcus Alonso picks up the pieces, but good defending from Leon Bailey. Oh, nice. That's techie. That's techie from Bailey. Go on, go on, Leon. That's lovely. That's lovely. And he'll win a free kick and a yellow card for the Chelsea man, Alonso. That was really nice from Bailey on the corner flag. Tries to take the ball one way, go around the player the other. And he gets fouled. Really good feet from Bailey, that. Oh, that was saucy from the Jamaican, and Villa will get to clear their lines at the very least. And now Bailey against Alonso can do more, which is what I want to see. But it's still Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0, unfortunately. Guys, we currently still have 13 likes on the video. Hang on, I'm just going to refresh just in case. If anyone hasn't liked the video, please make sure you do. It would mean a lot to me and push up the algorithm. We have more people watching the stream right now than we have who've liked the video. Would be nice if we made... Oh, wait, no, I read that before. I've already mulled over that. Here's target for Villa. Target to McGinn. McGinn forward back to target. Decent cross, actually. I mean, it had to be held by Mendy, but considering he had a player on him, decent ball in. How you doing, iMac? What's up? Say it again. You're funny. You're a funny guy. Here's Chalobah. I mean, I'm sure your opinion hasn't changed. Ah, that's a terrible ball. This second half has fizzled right out, and I don't think it's it's by accident either. I think this is Tuchel. I genuinely think this is Tuchel's doing. That and mixed with Tyra Ming's disaster class together will, saps our bit of confidence. And I think just Tuchel knows how to keep his defensive structure and keep clean sheets, and we will lose this without scoring now, I think. The other day I said we should clap Villa 4-0. Well, with the squad you have, maybe, and you got away with one today. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Teams that win the league can play bad and still win, and that is just what's happened today. Chelsea have played pretty poorly, and they're going to win the game. And that is what makes champions. It's that simple. We'll have games where we'll play way worse than this and win, and we'll have games where we'll play, just as good as this, and we'll probably lose. We could play this well against City and probably lose too, because of a little mistake or a lapse of concentration. Here's Ziyech for Chelsea. And that's a great ball. Hudson-Odoi on the byline, pulls it back into the middle. Great bit of defending, I think, from Axel Tuanzebe, and that'll be an offside anyway. And Tuanzebe looks a little bit hurt as well in the build-up. I beg we score at least one or equal. Well, if we got one goal, it'd make it a bit of a contest again, because it's kind of turning like not into one anymore. Target caught napping there. That was brilliant from Tuanzebe. Cut out the pass really well, but he's on the deck now, a bit hurt, and the physio will probably have to come on. Cesar Azpilicueta. Well, if I feel like I'm a repeating record here, because Chelsea are taking off an attacking play in Havertz and bringing on Azpilicueta. So they're probably going to bring Hudson-Odoi maybe further forward. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a defensive sub for Chelsea, and it kind of just brings my point up again that Chelsea are just going to see out this now. It's 2-0. They've got a comfortable lead. They can just sit back and take this, which is what they're probably going to go and do. And I have to talk to a Chelsea fan after this game. Joy. Loads of joy. But I'd like to see what he says anyway about little things. John McGinn goes long for Villa. And it's gone straight into the hands of Edouard Mendy. Talking of Edouard, he got 2 goals on his debut for Palace today against Tottenham. Talk about instant impact, fair play. Pretty good, and I'm sure Chelsea fans here will be very happy today with Spurs. Spurs losing. I mean, the only drawback is Arsenal won. But even that was only a 1-0. Arsenal scraping relegation battle wins. Ziyech cross deflects off. That should be a free kick to Villa, surely? Well, referee. I mean, the shot is wide from Kovacic anyway, but that is a foul. It is a foul, that. Ziyech loses the ball to Douglas Luiz and then trips him. He literally trips him over. Okay, another thing I can add to the list of I've seen. Blatant trip and the foul isn't given. Literally on the floor, tries to hook his foot around Luiz to trip him over, and the foul isn't given. Arsenal chatting to Brighton and then... Oh man, I love it. You watch Arsenal fans gas over today. You watch them. They won 1-0 in their relegation battle. Their relegation 6-pointer, and they won 1-0. I thought, they might actually make a statement result today. Put Norwich to the sword, beat them by 4 or 5 goals. No, 1-0 with a second half Aubameyang goal. Okay. Tuanzebe back to Jedsteer. I'm shocked Vieira managed to outplay Spurs. Well, it's not the first time he's outplayed Spurs, is it? But rolling back the years. Tyra Mings goes long, gives it away to Thiago Silva. You know what? I'd want to give Silva man of the match. Villa gonna make another sub, by the way, with Traore, former Chelsea player as well. He's set to come on. I've just seen that on the sidelines. But yeah, Patrick Vieira, he would have been loving it. What a player. In his prime, what a player he was. And now as a manager, you never know, could do well. Here's John McGinn again winning the ball back for Villa. Good interception by Jorginho, but Villa will keep it with Luis. Luis battling against Ziyech. Ziyech is really pushing and shoving Luis. Here's Konza. Back to goal now. Oh, I tell you what, Kovacic turning into John McGinner this half. He's won the ball back brilliantly. Here is Kovacic. Beats Luis. Kovacic, Hudson-Odoi. Brilliant defending, Mings. Puts it out really well. Really good defending. A few of the streaming sites are broken today. I heard about his goal went down. I think because too many people tried to go on and watch the United game. Leon Bailey in the corner flag for Villa. Against Rudiger. Oh, his feet, man, he's a techie bloke. Leon Bailey. I can't wait to see more of him. Oh, he's done him. Go on, Bailey. Bailey shoved a little bit as he plays his pass towards Tuanzebe. What do you think about the 3 p.m.? Oh, don't even get me started about what I think about the 3 p.m. games not being on TV. Fam, that law was set in the 90s. It's a 90s law. How is it still a thing? Like, people in America, in Canada, through the Zone, can watch all our games for free. Not for free. I wish. Can watch all our games pretty much for free. They only have to pay like an annual fee of like, what was it, $60? That's ridiculous. Like, the money for value they get is ridiculous. We get nothing on a Saturday at 3 o'clock. And most of the games are played Saturday, 3 o'clock. Shocking. Shocking. Why is it a thing? This whole Ronaldo thing has brought light to it because people couldn't watch it. And you think how much money Sky would have made. There will be a substitution. Danny Ings to come off for Traore. Spot on. Ings would have literally played the last 20 minutes and barely touched the ball. Ings have been very poor today. I expect me to be rinsed for that in the in the coming weeks, or maybe even by you, Arsene. But he's just been shocking today. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Absolutely shocking. Done nothing. Here's Traore though. Traore and Bailey on the wings. Man, we are cooking. Well, Chalobah's pretty much sitting on the ball here. What? A foul the other way. Oh, come. This referee's dusty, man. This referee's dusty. How is that a foul? Like, Chalobah sat on the ball. Oh, I've seen a lot. I have seen a lot here, man. Yeah, people in the US could watch Ronaldo's United return for breakfast while UK people could watch a league. I know, it's very dumb. Last year's football was the most pirated football season in history. Well, it didn't have to be because all the games were on TV. So I don't know why that was a thing. But probably because no one was in the grounds. So there would be more people who wanted to watch that type of stuff. I loved it last year. And I thought what they had last year, we could watch the games at any time. I actually really enjoyed that. If that was it will never be a thing. You know, like you'd have one team playing on Monday and then Tuesday, Wednesday. Pretty much everyone was playing it every day at some point. Just so, like, at different times, different days. I loved that. I wish we could have that now. That was brilliant. Because you get to see teams and games that you wouldn't have normally. Because your team's playing. I love that format. And plus, more football is bloody brilliant. You get what you pay for. And, like, if I wanted to watch this game and then, say, tomorrow was the United game, I get to watch the whole Ronaldo United Newcastle thing tomorrow. Like, that would have been... I don't know why that's not a thing. I think people won't go to... people will go to games. It wouldn't matter. People... Look at Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is full right now, but the game's on TV. Point proven. They're scared of something that won't happen. That's literally what happened. How you doing, DeBaby? What's up? Apparently there was a significant amount of people that go to local games in the Championship or whatever instead of streaming 3 p.m. games. Well, I mean, you like to give your local support. I usually think of non-league, but I suppose some people support Premier League sides where Championship teams are around them. Maybe if you're from Coventry, but you don't want to support Coventry, you'd probably go to a few of their games. Football's too big now for people to not go. Oh, exactly. That rule was made when the Premier League was just formed. They didn't know, like, Premier League had got much bigger since then. Like, people will still go. Old Trafford would still be full every game. Villa Park still full every game. It doesn't happen in America with the NFL. People still go to the games and watch, and a lot of people will watch on TV. If you want to go, you're gonna go. It's, like, I've never thought, oh, I'm not gonna go to this Villa game because it's on TV. I've gone to games that have been on TV. I don't care. I want to watch my club. Oh, the Warrington Town. I remember watching a Warrington game in the FA Cup years ago. I can't remember who they played. Is Alonso, terrible touch from him, and it means Jed Steer can come off his line and grab the ball. But yeah, the law needs to change. John McGinn, what a pass! McGinn with an absolute lovely ball forward. Here's Watkins against Rudiger now. Watkins, here's Bertrand Traore. Still Traore! Oh! Took everything out of me, that did. Bertrand Traore, with his super strong, silky left foot, tries to smash one. Oh, he caught that sweet, you know. Mendy stood still. He caught that. Oh, yeah, it was. Exeter game, that was it. He caught that so sweetly. So I remember Warrington won it. I remember that. Will be another John McGinn corner for Villa. Come on, get something. Give me something. McGinn corner. Header! Oh, save by Mendy. Powerful, but straight at him by Konza. Powerful, but straight down his throat. In the corners, it's a goal. With that much power, that's a goal. Here's the itch for Chelsea. That's a terrible. Chelsea have been shocking in this second half. Literally, again, the same thing. Created nothing. We gave them the goal. Tyra Mings literally gave Chelsea a goal. And they've done nothing since. Like, it's pain. This is actual pain for me. Another long ball forward for Villa. Bailey. That's good defending from Alonso, actually, to be fair. Alonso against Bailey, and that'll be a free kick to Chelsea, imagine. Yeah. Powerful, but straight down his... Save, I mean, how many saves? I'll look at how many saves Mendy's made today. He's made an absolute ass ton of saves. And you won't find that saying on Sky Sports, I'll put it that way. But he has made an absolute ass ton of saves today. Better than Edison. I'm telling you now, he's a better goalkeeper than Edison. And it's, you know, people will realise it at some point. They will. I want to cough blood. We've had 14 shots to Chelsea's 8. I want to cough blood. Chelsea have had 3 shots on target and scored 2 goals. I really prefer not to speak. I really prefer not to speak. I'm actually gonna be in tears. I'm going to be in tears. Oh yeah, that was. I need to see how many saves he's made because I think that's a stat that's covered here. Mendy has made 5 actual saves and all the rest have been catches and punches. But in terms of actual shots saved, he's made 5 real good ones. And Alonso nearly puts a 3rd goal in for Chelsea across the face of goal. That would have really rubbed it in. That would have really rubbed it in, and I would have really not been happy. A good bit of strength from Lukaku back to goal. Very usual Lukaku. Ziyech to Hudson-Odoi, shot deflected, fell to Alonso. He lashed it across goal and just put it wide of Jed Steer's goal. And Steer was very late to the dive as well. Would have gone in if it was on target anyway. Alonso does have the captain's armband right now, which I thought it would have been Thiago Silva actually. Powerful illustrate. I can't believe. Only certain people would think of anything bad with that. Especially in terms of football. I don't even know what formation we're playing now because I keep seeing Bailey drift into the middle, then out wide, then Watkins into the middle, then out left and right. I think we're playing a... I don't even know. I literally don't even know. I think we're doing a 5-2-3 now. I can only imagine because only Watkins is a striker, but then... Unless they're just changing and changing over. Another through ball towards Lukaku, intercepted by Tuanzebe. Here's Traore. Okay, down the right is Bailey for Villa. Bailey tries to do a little bit too much there, past Rudiger. And Alonso against Bailey. And that'll be a Villa throw-in on the halfway line. Come on, the Villa boys. Give me something, man. Please. Give me something. The closest we've come recently was Traore left-footed thunderbolt towards the top left corner. Easy, I tell you what. In terms of naturally talented, gifted players, Traore's up there for one of the best. It's just he's inconsistent. That's what bugs me. And he's massively one-footed. So if you play against Traore as a professional defender, like more than once, you know what he's going to be like. But he catches some defenders out big time. Here is Traore. Traore, that's a great pass. Cash in the box for Villa, pulls it back. Chalobah clears over his own goal. And that'll be a Villa corner, which we've done very little with all day. So gassing a corner when we've not really threatened at all from corners. At all. I kid you not, we have taken on. Oh, okay, we get to retake. Okay, I thought he was going to give an offside. I can't even speak. John McGinn went short, and I thought the linesman gave offside. The same fan is giving it the big one to McGinn. Corner comes in. Oh, it's dropped by Mendy. Well, I think he's just waiting now, but the camera just stopped at Mendy. The corner came in, and Mendy went to catch it and let it out his hands. But no one really reacted to it, and there was a wall of Chelsea players blocking any Villa player coming in anyway. Is Jorginho back to Mendy? We've not had the energy to press as well we did in the first half. And to be fair, I think when you're 2-0 down, a lot of what comes with the press is the determination. I suppose some of that goes when you're losing 2-0. Another long ball play forward. And an offside has been shown towards Callum Hudson-Odoi. Jed Steele racing back to his own goal. I thought an offside was going to be shown well before that, but they didn't show it until very late. Nakamba, why? Well, what a pointless sub. Nakamba for Luis. Defensive mid for defensive mid. We're 2-0 down, Aston Villa. Yeah, 2-0 down. And that'll be the third substitution for Villa. So we've gone from this back five to I think a 5-2-3. And we've made good subs to Traore. I would have brought on Traore and Leon Bailey, but Nakamba, not sure about at all. I'd rather have brought on Archer, you know. What's the point of putting Archer on the bench if you're not going to use him? Here is Nakamba. John McGinn for Villa. Here's Matty Cash. Cash digs a pass out long towards Azpilicueta and target. And Azpilicueta doesn't win it cleanly. Here's Ollie Watkins in the box for Villa. Watkins! Guess what? Another shot. Saved by Mendy. Way! How many times have I said it? We need a counter. I need a counter on screen for a shot saved by Mendy. You can add it to the list. This one was much easier. Straight down the throat. Great interception by Cash, but again, just to no one. Here's Azpilicueta for Chelsea. 10 minutes to go here. 2-0 down. And he said the word. It's like the Bart Simpson meme. Say the words. Shot saved by Mendy. Way. Yeah. I've not really. I mean, in terms of Chelsea entertainment, it's been pretty flat in the second half. They've done nothing. They got an early goal and sat deep. That's it. Sat deep, played hoofball. That has been the Tuchel Chelsea way in the second half. And I don't even know if I'd play different if I was Chelsea. John McGinn, his press this time doesn't work. Here's Ziyech now in space. Ziyech. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well wide. See, that is Chelsea second half. That has been Chelsea second half. Terrible. Imagine being called Mendy, that's us. I know, right? Timo Werner. They're taking the mick now. They're bringing on Werner. Werner coming on for Callum Hudson-Odoi. So Hudson-Odoi has been moved from right wing back to the wing and now subs off for Werner. Play well though, I will say. Not the biggest Hudson-Odoi fan in the world, but I think he's He's done his job today. Turbo Timo time. Timo time. Whoop. I could update the formation screen, but I don't even see if there's any point because it hasn't updated on my screen anyway. And it's only a guess of what I think the formation will be. Formations on Sky and all that they're not changed mid-game, even though obviously they do get changed during the game. They don't update it. Here's a chance for Villa though with McGinn, and that's a great pass for Villa. Play advantage from a foul. Target cross in. Headed away by Alonso, and he's as far as Tyrone Mings. He'll have a go, and that's took a deflection, hasn't it? Oh, we get a corner. We do get a corner. Good referee. He didn't give it for ages. It took ages to give it. I think we should have had the free kick, personally. I know he played advantage, and I suppose we got a corner for it, but I don't think there was much of an advantage, in my opinion. It does take a deflection off Jorginho. It is true. I don't think it wouldn't have mattered anyway. The shot was going to go well over. Yeah, Chalobah with the foul on John McGinn. Going to ground. And it will be a corner. How many corners have we had? How many corners have we had in this game? I want a Tyrone Mings goal just to make up for the mistake, but I don't think it will happen. Corner comes in. Oh! Cleared off the line. Watkins also off the line and hooked away by Jorginho. What on earth have I just seen? That was cleared off the line at least once and then kind of off the line the second time. Bailey will take the corner for Villa. Towards a near post. Tried to be flicked on. Maybe a long shot from McGinn here. McGinn! Hit it clean, but wide. Oh, he hit that sweet. He hit that sweet, he did. But well past the post. You can tell, great connection of the ball, but well too much power. Yeah, we've not done anything with the 9 that we've had. Chelsea have ironically come closer with theirs, with their 4. Our set pieces have been pretty crap. And the stewards are now with the Villa fans. Okay. All the stewards are going over to the Villa fans now. I see a crowd. A crowd of stewards going. Twanzebe. Oh, that's a bit of a risky pass back to Jed Steer. Head high. He does well though. Here's Tyrone Mings. 6 minutes to go here. It is Chelsea 2, Villa 0. Long ball played towards Bailey, flicked on Traore. See, that's the Traore that I know. Just the inconsistent Traore. Ooh, I think it's a head injury here for Marcus Alonso. Traore he's so talented, but he's also so crap sometimes. I don't get it. Yeah, it's not. He didn't mean to do anything there. He literally just put his hand accidentally on the back. Fam, he didn't even touch his head. Stewards that are inside are doing search outside, all line up with the away fans 80 plus minutes. Okay. Or maybe we just not noticed it for a while. Villa aren't going to score a win, just passing it back because they need to just run at people and risk it. Yeah, I mean, not for the lack of trying. We've had more chances than Chelsea had in the second half and in the game, but we've just not taken them. Created not a lot in the second half, but we've had some chances. Chelsea have just sat a bit more deeper, and we conceded a very early goal in the second half, which completely killed our momentum. And if we didn't, we might have got a result from this game. It's just football. Chelsea will have games this season where they'll lose and they'll deserve to win. I think the Liverpool game they arguably should have won, but didn't. Werner fouling. Literally not seen. Oh, then Werner just pushes Twans everywhere. Werner's got a chip on his shoulder. Literally, I have seen Werner push more people than touch the ball. Here's Traore. Oh, lovely feet from Traore. This is the Traore that I want to see more. Oh, Watkins with a very improvised dummy there. It doesn't work. Nakamba wins it back for Villa. Nice little 1-2 target. Nakamba to Watkins. Edge of the box for Villa. Ollie Watkins. Good pass out wide to Matty Cash. Cash here. Short to Bailey. Oh, good tackle with Kovacic. Nakamba wins it back again though for Villa. Just a few minutes to go here. Plus injury time. It is still 2-0. Bertrand Traore to Nakamba. Chelsea have every man back here. Ollie Watkins, Matty Cash. McGinn quite free here. Cross comes in. Away by Rudiger. Thrown to Villa by the corner flag. This, I mean, it works, right? But it's so boring. Look at how deep Chelsea are. Lukaku, the furthest player forward, right, was at the edge of his box. You're winning 2-0 at home with a few minutes to go and you're putting that many players back. And now they've got players back because it's a long throw from Cash. Towards Konza, flicked on. Aspilicueta just about clears it. And Ziyech makes sure. Ziyech, Havertz, just not really done a lot today. But they haven't needed to, I suppose. They've got away with it, but they haven't played that well. Lukaku took his chance, to be fair. I can't criticise that. His hold-up play has been good. I just think simply the best players for Chelsea have been Thiago Silva and Silva Mendy, probably their best players. Bars outside, all shots of these lot are all the spares. The people that do the search check in all goes to Chelsea side, the normal, and others will go away fan side. Okay, fair enough. Few minutes to go here. I think a free kick probably should have been given on McGinn, but it hasn't been given. Villa fans giving it the big one, I say, towards Chelsea fans. Mendy takes the goal kick for Chelsea. Konza heads it up into the air. Ziyech to Lukaku. Oh, terrible touch from Lukaku. Not the first time anyone has ever said that. Cash goes long towards Bailey, out of play for a Chelsea throw-in. Couple minutes to go. It is still 2-0. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video so far. If you have, you can like the video. We are nearly at 20. We are 2 likes away from 20. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I think it's been quite viewed today. We went as high as 22 in views, which is decent. We're currently on 12, so I do appreciate all the support. If I was to guess, which you can, it doesn't calculate it straight away. So as soon as the stream ends, it won't tell you the proper amount. But I was to guess today, I'd say there was probably about 500 people today. So I do appreciate your support. Villa never do the... Oh, we never do it the easy way, do we? We never do. Villa, the only team, I swear, that I can be sitting here watching us 2-0 down and I'm disappointed that we haven't taken our chances. It's pain. John McGinn has been criticised. Oh, this referee has been shocking. I don't want... It's not a referee's fault. I'm not going to blame the referee that we've lost. This referee has been absolutely shocking today. Every decision has gone Chelsea's way. John McGinn wins the ball back. He's a bit strong, but he does win it back for Villa and gets only the ball, right? And a foul's been given and a yellow. Come on, man. It just looks like a bad tackle from a certain angle, but he wins the ball. He literally wins the ball. This referee, man. It's not the first. It won't be the last, but he's been absolutely abysmal today. McGinn and Target both booked for complaining to the referee about it. And now Nakamba's he's moaning about it too. He's been to 32 games for us. We've never scored more than 3. The biggest result I've seen us... I went to Villa Sunderland when I was like 13. We won that 6-1. That was a bonkers game. I went to a 3-0 against Blackburn before. I've been to not many actually, more than 3 goals. That's a great point. That's a great point. I think I've only ever seen us score. That was it. It's just the 6 goals, and all the others have been less than 3. Villa in the well, Jorginho looking hurt here. You man of the match. Oh, Mendy, 100%. Mendy or Thiago Silva. You can't give it to a Chelsea attacking player because they've done very little. You can't really give it to... If you're going to give it to a Villa player, it'll be John McGinn today. McGinn played out his skin. Easily our best player. And he didn't deserve to be on the losing side. McGinn could have had like 3 assists today if we actually took our chances. But we didn't. Ings and Watkins were poor. I'm going to call it how it is. Times where Watkins will win us points, times where Watkins will lose us them, and we've lost them today. How did they give it to? What do you mean? Oh, to Kovacic. Oh, Tyrone Mings took a terrible touch, played it back towards Jed Steer, but his pass was so weak. Kovacic intercepted it before Steer and he scored. Just nipped in before he got there. Alonso to Timo Werner to Aspilicueta. Oh, that's a terrible pass. See, Chelsea have been quite poor in the second half, but again, they can get away with it because they defend so deep. And they're sitting comfortably on a 2-goal lead. I mean, football is a business, but this has not been an entertaining bit of business for Chelsea. And it's kind of the same against Liverpool, where they just killed the game. I know they had a red card, and I suppose they're away from home, but they did literally kill the game. And they've kind of killed the game in the second half by just sitting so deep. They're getting Lukaku to sit just outside his own box. Oh, nice bit of play from Aspilicueta to Lukaku. And a third goal for Chelsea. Wow. What a player he is. What a player. Lukaku. He's had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. It is a 3-0 lead for Chelsea as the full-time whistle's about to go. Never a 3-0 game, but you gotta take your chances. That's it. You gotta take your chances. Am I going Villa Everton? I'm not going Villa Everton. I want to go to Villa United, Villa Leicester in December. I'm not sure about before that. I'll probably do a little vlog, you know. I'm going to university on, well, I was going to say on Sunday tomorrow. So this will be my last stream in this room for a very long time. Oh, but actually not a very long time. When I come back, to be fair, there'll be football. So I'll come back for like a few weeks and I'll probably do a stream then. But yeah. Lukaku's had 2 shots and scored 2 goals. And it could have been like that for Ollie Watkins, I suppose. Really good finish. And they're still showing the replay despite it being a minute since it's gone. And I'm going to update this. And I think that should be game. We are over the 3 minutes of initial time that I've been given. You vlogging Villa Everton? Oh, nice. I hope it's a better game. I don't even want to say better game this one. I hope we get a better result than this one. It's just one of those. Chelsea have had 2 shots on target in the second half and scored 2 goals. If that doesn't tell you the story, I don't know what does. John McGinn, maybe a consolation for Villa. Traore has slipped over as he goes to shoot. That summed up Villa today. Traore probably should have scored that as well, or at least got a shot away. How you doing, Harry FC? Paul said disappointing. Great analysis, great commentary. See you at the next game. Take care. I do appreciate that. I don't know when the next game I'll be able to do a live stream for. Like I said, not a lot of our games are going to be on TV, but when they will be, I will try and live stream. Sinisalo is a youth player. A lot of them are. Same with Archer. And, well, a lot of the ones who had been playing, like Philogene Bidace and Chukwemeka, injured and all the rest of it. We didn't deserve that, but it's football. That is nearly full. I thought the referee was going to blow full time. We've played a minute over the initial time given. Traore loses the ball. Nakamba gets it back. We're on the halfway line now. Watkins nearly put Bailey through on goal there. Literally in the final seconds. That was a fantastic bit of defending. Twanzebe against Lukaku. I would have been gassed over a Bailey consolation goal. That would have made my day. And that is full time. It's football. It's football. That is football. I'm going to get a guest on very, very shortly as well to talk about the game. So do stay after. So we're going to do that very soon. As soon as he tells me that we are good to go, we will do it then. I'm going to give my opinion before I ask what the Chelsea fan opinion is. Hopefully he's not too biased. This game was there for taking today. It 100% was, and we should have took the chances that we had. Matty Cash. I don't know why I said... Matty Cash played well, but the point was that Ings was poor today. Watkins could have scored a hat-trick today. Tyrone Mings nearly scored. Konza nearly scored. Traore nearly put one top corner. We have had chance after chance today, but we just didn't take our chances. And that is the difference between us and a very, very clinical Chelsea side. And that is just it, really. Another day, we can play much worse than this and lose. That is it. We can play much worse than that and still lose. We were awful against Newcastle, and we managed to get a win from that. And today this is probably the best we've played this season, and we've lost this 3-0. Despite the result, this is the best performance I've seen us play. Yeah, Chelsea were not that good and they gave the ball away. Yeah, I'm ready to go into the interview. Well, I don't want to call it an interview. A match reaction. That's way better. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can. I can hear myself slightly with the echo, and I may turn your volume down. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna put my overlay on just for you. And I need to actually change something. Give me a sec. But yeah.
I can put on video if you want that, by the way.
No, it's fine. It's fine, honestly.
Good.
So yeah, how have you been? Have you enjoyed the game? I'm pretty sure you probably enjoyed that.
Yeah, of course, it's a good result. I think we got what we deserved. Like, you showed
Really?
a little bit. You showed a little bit, but obviously, class obviously goes on top, doesn't it?
Fair enough. I don't really know how to say anything without sounding biased. Do you like? What were the positives today? Just name me the positives today for you. Like, what do you guys did really well?
Well, one thing I've noticed since Tuchel's came in charge is that we're more defensively solid.
Yeah.
Even though we do let some shots go, we did let a few extra shots in today. It's not like there's ever too much danger on it.
Yeah.
The shots you probably only had one or two clear chances. The rest, obviously, Mendy's showing why he's the best in Europe.
Yeah.
And yeah, this works out for us. I don't ever feel stressed really when we got Mendy in goal, because I think Tuchel's got him working nicely.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Mendy was absolutely brilliant today. The saves he made. I know some of them were easier than others. Konza probably should have scored his rebound. He just mishit it. But he was class today, and I've saw loads of people debate who's the best keeper in the league. Is it Edison, Martinez, Mendy? I think there's a claim for maybe Mendy. I thought he was pretty damn good today. How do you feel about Saville? I'll let you take the wheel on that one.
No, he was dead today. I can't even lie. But obviously his first game, it's not ideal that he was off with Spain for a while. I don't even know if he played or not, but it would have been better if he's got more time to actually play with us. I don't know how much training he's done with the team or anything.
Yeah.
It was a good little tester game for him, because obviously there's harder games to come up. So it's better to play him against a lesser team. One of the...
Okay. Insulting Villa. Well, I thought at some parts of the game today we were the better side. It's just we didn't really take our chances. Who do you thought was Villa's best player today?
I liked Ramsey, but obviously he went off a bit early.
Yeah.
So I think McGinn has to take it, because of all the players, you could see that obviously he plays like this, even in the championship ever since he joined. He's always 100% full send every time, isn't he? I like that.
Oh yeah, he's very energetic. Always gives 100%, and I don't think he deserved to be on the losing side today. I thought he battled and absolutely hammered Chelsea in the first half. I don't think we saw as much of it in the second half, but I thought he was one of our better players today.
Who would you say is the man of the match for you?
For us, I would say John McGinn. If Ramsey played more, maybe Ramsey, but I have to say McGinn, or maybe Luis. I thought he played well on the defensive part. It's just McGinn does everything. So Ramsey will be more involved in the attacking side, Luis more involved with the defensive side, but McGinn literally does everything. Harry trying to troll saying Tyra Mings, shut up.
You were saying was the change of formation is trying to match Chelsea's. Obviously we only got two in midfield, and Sal's not the most mobile. Kovacic likes to take the ball forward.
Yeah.
Obviously when you get the ball and you can play around it with three in the midfield, and it can easily outnumber our team, especially if Havertz or Ziyech doesn't drop back, can cause a problem. So
yeah. I thought when Jorginho came on, it kind of sorted out the issues. I know Chelsea possibly went a little bit deeper. He didn't try and create too many. Like you didn't try and play out from the back as much. The only attacks you really had were like long balls, really down the flanks, or towards Lukaku to hold it up. But yeah, I thought Jorginho did well coming on. I thought Hudson-Odoi actually played well. How do you think he played?
I like him. I feel a bit bad that he's been kind of sent to the wayside, but
Yeah,
I like him. He's a good player, but I don't know where he's going to fit really. Like Ziyech's clear of him.
yeah.
Havertz is clear. Like obviously Mount's always going to start over him as well. Like
Nah,
it's a weird
Mount's
one.
washed.
Yeah. Your opinion. You don't have Grealish anymore. You don't have to like slander him anymore now.
That
you can
all right.
admit it.
So part of the reason why I'd always give Mount a bit of hate, obviously because of Grealish, but he's genuinely terrible for England. Like half of it was an agenda, half of it was just me being honest. I can see what he offers for Chelsea, but we don't need it. Well, we don't need what he brings at England. I think Foden does it better.
Yeah.
I think players like Grealish. I don't want to say it, but players like Grealish. Does said Lukaku masterclass. I mean, in terms of what you want from a striker, it's everything in it really. 2 shots, 2 goals.
Yeah.
It's absolute
He
man mountain.
He doesn't overthink it like Werner. He takes his chance and finishes it. Like that second goal, I liked that one as well.
Yeah, real good shot. Outside the box, loads of power, top bin.
Yeah. And I've seen like even when Hudson-Odoi was offside and he kind of we boxed it, but there's no one there. Like Lukaku, like he showed his strength there, and I like that. We've been missing that for a while. I like how he brings that kind of hold up play and proper linking, and the mobility as well. Like Giroud offered the strength but no mobility.
Yeah.
I like it. It's like reminds me of Costa a little bit, but I think Lukaku's a bit better with his feet than Costa was.
Really?
And the attitude as well.
See, I heard people speak about how Lukaku sometimes with his feet isn't the best. You know, sometimes he can't dribble very well, or his first touch has always been criticised for years. But I don't think that was actually that bad today. I think if anything, some of his first touches were good, so maybe he's worked on it. Over the last few years.
I think.
Yeah, go on.
The issues came from when he was at like how much was he, like 95 or so kg back at United. That's when you tell he had a springboard touch. I think he's definitely improved. Obviously, he's a lot more lean now.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, he was an absolute mountain at Man United. I've seen pictures of what he's like now. He was a very big bloke. So yeah, going into your next few games, are you more confident now? Like, how do you think you should set up? Like, just tell me, can you take anything from this game that you can into the games after?
Well, I think it was good that we had obviously that whole like fiasco with all the Brazilian players being banned and all that. I think it helped today that we had all our players all fit.
Yeah.
But I think the main takeaway is that we're ready for midweek. Obviously, the Champions League coming up.
Yeah.
And then we got you lot again on the 23rd, isn't it? In the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, it doesn't end. The pain does not end. Jed Steele will probably be back for that as well.
Yeah. So I think we're good because we carried good momentum before the international break, and it always comes at a bad time when your team's on form. You don't want them to go off, but I think we're good.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, as a Chelsea fan, I'd probably be confident too. I don't think there's any you can't really be negative after a 3-0 win. I don't think it was a 3-0 today in terms of performance, but you take your chances when you get them, and that is the difference. I said on my live stream, the difference between league winners and non-league winners is that you win games when you play bad, and I think that's what you've done today.
I wouldn't say we played bad, but
I think in the first half you were poor. I thought the first half you should have been 3-1 down due to defending, like Sowell alone causing so many problems. I thought you were terrible in the first half and then kind of showed it up in the second. But
I would say you lot were better in the first. I wouldn't say we were bad. Bad. I think we were better. You didn't deserve to be losing from that first half.
No, but if you don't take your chances and then you give away an absolute shambolic goal for the second one, I don't even know what to say with that one. Tyrone Mings,
he did get stiff. He got stiffed too. Like,
Oh, the pass from Twanzebe wasn't the best. It was a little bit of a hospital one, but just don't panic. Just if you want to clear the ball, clear it in Rose Ed. Just don't try and do like a little back pass to Jed Steer. Oh, shit. Yeah, but he does what he does those. Yeah, he always does a mistake every now and then, but he's usually a very competent defender, to be quite fair to him. But yeah, my last question to you, and it's a bit of a big one. But do you think Chelsea will win the league this season?
oh, it's too early to say, isn't it? What, 4 games in?
Yeah, I know, but you can people do league predictions even before a ball is kicked. So from what you've seen, do you think Chelsea will win the league?
I'm confident in our team. Obviously, you have to see how it goes. Obviously, Man City haven't fully kicked off yet.
No, that's
Liverpool, Liverpool obviously got a game in hand. They've been all right.
true.
It's
Yeah.
hard to tell. I think we're definitely up there. Like, it'd be stupid to say we're not in the total race.
Hmm.
But I feel like it's hard to predict. Obviously, we're like Ronaldo coming in.
That does throw a bit of a spanner into everything. Who do you think is in the title race? In your opinion, you got to include United surely with Lukaku.
Yeah,
Not Lukaku,
think-
Ronaldo. Sorry.
I think it has to be obviously Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, and then
Mm.
I think that's it really. Like West Ham, I don't know why they're gassing. They're gonna drop it. Like Antonio's got sent off today, did nothing, so good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to win Player of the Month this month. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah,
Who do you think's in the title race though?
I said I think you win the league. I think United will be up there because of Ronaldo. Literally just Ronaldo is the reason. If they didn't have Ronaldo, United probably finish third. But he's the best player, second best player in the world, first player, best player in the Premier League. I think maybe Liverpool could be in it, but I just think Tuchel knows how to see out a game, and that could be the
that's
difference.
his thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's a tactical genius in that whole. Like that game against Liverpool showed it as well.
it's a boring way to play though. I know it's effective. I know it works. I know no one cares in the future how well you played because it's results based, but it's a bit boring. Like today, there was parts where you were so defensive. Lukaku was literally sitting on the D outside the box. Like,
I couldn't care less with it. I don't care.
really. Do you
like-
care more about the wins than anything else?
I don't really care how it happens, but if we play well as a team, I like that rather than being a bit manic and free flowing and
Yeah.
like when we used to play bad at the back, they used to stress me out the most. Like, when we're not defensively solid, it's too much stress.
Yeah, no, I get that, to be fair, yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Chelsea. And I'm sure when we next play, hopefully that will also be on TV. I know the Carabao Cup one will be, but I'm not sure if I'm going to cover that game. But yeah.
Embarrassed with the loss again. I understand.
Look, if I'd rather lose the Carabao Cup game, but now we've lost this one. I just want us to beat you guys, so I get something. You know, I can't have this league game and then the Carabao Cup game. If we get slapped up 3-0 again, like I'll have to leave the Discord. Like, but no, I do appreciate you coming on, and I appreciate all the people here who have tuned in for the stream. Guys, if you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you all again very soon. Peace.